Used to be a sturdier because I'm a boy.
He drops stuff.
Welcome back, Full Heel Podcast. I am your host, Rafael Chaidas, the host of the Full Heel Podcast. Joining me today, 2/3 of the rewrites, the guys you were just hearing playing in the background. So go ahead and give them a follow.
Oh yeah.
What's going on, guys? I got Toucan and Frankie here.
Sup?
Yeah.
Thanks for having us again.
Yeah.
Big card. Wrapping up the Fight Island fights.
Yep, Darren Till versus Robert Whittaker. Should be a good one.
Yeah, I'm gonna post that instrumental of that song. I was listening to it. I'm like, man, this does sound good as an intro to the show. It just needs not the words to be distracting. That way you can just start talking, and then you don't hear another voice.
If it doesn't get too hot in here, we'll open the door once it starts getting hotter. And if need be, you guys will have to suffer through the whatchamacallit, the AC.
I've been kicked out of better homes than this.
Yeah, I've been kicked out.
Oh, I can't wait to Rick James Quadro's couch.
Speaking of Dave Chappelle, did you guys see Dave Chappelle visit Kanye? That was
Yeah.
so
He
weird.
visited him.
He went to go make sure that
So
he was
weird.
all right.
Yeah, but then Kanye was like, "Hey, Chappelle, tell a joke for everybody, make us all feel good." And then Chappelle's like, "That's kind of not what I do," but he's like, "Come on, just tell us a joke." And then Chappelle's like, "I don't know, man, that's not my comedy." He's like, I don't have those fucking jokes." And then he was just putting him on the spot, really weird. That's not what you do with
his style is conversational. You gotta be talking to him.
Mm-hmm.
He tells you a story. It makes you laugh.
I'm no longer mad at Kanye. He's clearly
Oh no, he's
very, very.
he's still manic.
Yeah.
That shit ain't over.
Yeah. I hope he gets better.
I live with a bipolar.
Do you think
person.
Kim's trying to put him in jail?
Who knows, man?
Or not jail,
I've
in,
seen a couple different
psych
takes
ward?
on this matter. Being that Kanye is bipolar and my brother is bipolar, so I look for
Speaking on experience.
There's a reason
similarities
he didn't go on
and
Rogan.
shit. You know what I'm saying?
Whether it be Rogan didn't want him or whether he didn't go on there for some reason. I think Rogan probably figured out you probably shouldn't have this crazy dude on there.
Yeah, dude. When you, at least like with my brother, if you talk to him long enough, you're gonna hear something crazy. Eventually, it's gonna come out, and then now you live in that world. You know what I mean?
That's your
Yeah,
world.
now that's the world. Cause you gotta assume that's how they're living. They're not lying. They're going, no, this is how I operate. This is my world.
And remember, people were like, hey, that should be our next president. There was people.
I mean, people voted for Trump, man. I'm not surprised by anything anymore.
Yep.
There's people still defending Trump. I'm surprised by nothing.
Well,
These motherfuckers are crazy.
what can you do?
Crazy. Keep them away from your children.
Anyway, Carlos Barza is about to fight.
These bitches are saying QAnon. I'm going, what, bitch?
QAnon just got
First ever
checked.
women's atomweight champion. Is it atomweight? No.
Sparza?
Yeah, what was it?
Strawweight.
Strawweight. Atomweight's the one right before it, right?
Uh-huh.
The one in Invicta.
105. Or, yeah, 105.
I think that's Invictus.
Has maybe I missed it, but Paige Van Zandt hasn't announced anything on her.
She
future,
gone.
right? I mean, not that it really matters.
She's
But-
going to Bellator. for sure.
Bellator
Hey.
definitely said they showed interest in
I'll
signing
put
her.
$5 on she goes to Bellator.
And her man's there. It's a matter of time before she
Dude,
goes.
that's a marketing fucking
Takedown?
gem right there, bro. That's all Bellator all day.
Sparza with a takedown here. Now, can she do anything with it? We know she's a good wrestler, but people have figured her out. I think she has snuck in some wins, though. I should check check who she's faced recently. But
Didn't she just beat?
Claudia.
Yeah.
Gadela. I think Claudia wants to run that one back.
Fight Watterson? Who fought Watterson recently?
I think actually you're right. Yeah, she beat Karate Hottie. Pretty sure.
And it was like similar to this, where the wrestle fuck.
But that's Carla though. She's a she's a wrestler.
She likes to get close.
Now, can Rodriguez though? Can she throw up any submissions or any sweeps to get out of this position? She's just in the guard here,
It looks like she's just waiting.
or throwing up her guard at least.
Maybe she's waiting for Carla to blow off some steam first and then attack. Or she's just holding on for dear life. Hoping the ref stands it up.
Too much brash.
Yeah, there's still 3 minutes left and Carla's posturing. It's scary. She just smashed her fist into the fucking
About to be a long round for Rodriguez.
Yep.
It was a super early takedown. Yeah, you guys are right. She beat Watterson and then Garasso before that, and then before that, Virna Jandaroba. She lost to Tatiana and Claudia, so Claudia beat her. Damn, that was June 2018, 2 years ago.
She's had a nice run of fights here, Carla. She's definitely been active. I forgot about some of these, but there's some big names. She checked Cynthia. I think that was she gave Calvillo her first loss in the UFC, and then lost to Claudia, lost to Tatiana Suarez, and then has been on a win streak since.
Yep, three in a row. She definitely derailed Garasso.
She's fighting soon too, no? I'm not sure. I followed her on Instagram, and she's
Yeah.
training.
I think she is.
Well, Irene was supposed to fight, Irene Adane, which is her teammate, was supposed to fight Holly
she got
Holmes
the
recently.
COVID.
Yeah, but she got the COVID, so they had to reschedule that fight.
Yikes!
Ooh, Esparza's bleeding. Marina cut her from the bottom. She's bleeding.
Is your left eye all big now?
She's bleeding.
It's pretty bad. It looks like from here, it's like flapped open, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks like
Ooh,
yeah,
elbows
that's
from the
that's definitely
bottom.
one that cut her right there.
Elbows
that right,
from the bottom.
That right elbow. She's like having to close her eyes because there's blood coming at her, dude. That's wild.
Oh, she's going for a heel hook here.
Going for a leg lock. She sat back down. Now Marina's on top.
Did you see that heel hook last week, though,
She's
Frankie?
all tangled
On
up.
Gaslam? On Gaslam? No, the leg bar was
no, Gastelum, man.
Lipski.
Disappointing. We're gonna have to stop the bong ribs for that dude.
See, me...
Yeah, we have to stop until he fucking turns that weight around. He's got to get on keto and do some work like Frankie.
Me and Toucan were saying that too, but then we saw how
Needs to
crazy
get spelt.
of a technique that damn, this girl got out of it. Rodriguez.
Oh yeah, no, the Hermanson technique was not
On
not
point.
slouchy at all.
Dude, it was
Oh,
key.
the Joker? Yeah, no, the
Yeah,
Joker had a
yeah,
good
yeah.
night.
Because me and Toucan were like, why didn't he just step over? And then in the replays, you can see he was blocking the step over with his own feet. He was kind of like locking Gaslam's feet where they were,
he
so
had
he
them
could.
all tangled up.
Yeah, it was really nice.
Like Gastelum kind of put himself in that shit situation, but then he couldn't get out of it. Because Gastelum had already gotten up to his feet, and then he attacked again. Remember?
Yeah.
He had like kind of backed off, got out of it, because he had already gone for a leg lock.
Oh, yo.
Did the Joker.
So Claudia,
Mostly to like the head.
after
back
going
of
for
her
that heel hook, it has gone
She
really.
just tossed her.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that
gone
was
really
dope.
bad for her.
I was just about to
Oh,
ask.
baby, that
who do you-
eyebrow is gone.
Who do you give that round to?
I don't
That's
know.
a close one.
Yeah,
I kind of like Marina because of the damage.
I liked it towards the end.
That's what I would say.
She
Damn, look at
recovered.
this girl's
She
eye.
recovered.
She got a
well.
little shiner. Sugar
Ooh.
baby.
She had a nice little mouse under there.
Oh,
Damn.
nice mouse.
Claudia,
Carla
Carla.
Carla Esparza.
the Cookie Monster. She's trying to make her way back in the title, but no one's really talking about that for her.
It's because she's not exciting.
No, she isn't.
She's
You know,
just tough.
she stopped Rose Frankie from winning the first inaugural title. It was her and Rose. And
Rose
Rose,
Namajunas?
yeah, they both won the show or whatever. They both advanced in the show.
Rose, by the way, looking really good.
Looking like she might get the next title shot against.
Zhang Wei Li.
Yeah, that might happen.
That'd be a good fight.
Yeah.
Like we saw the Zhang Weili Joanna, still one of the contenders for fight of the year. I mean, we still have a lot of the 2020. 2020 feels like it's been going on forever, right?
Yeah, we've had some good fights though in 2020. Tony versus Gaethje was awesome.
Oh my god.
That was a war.
An all-time great.
We're getting Miocic versus Cormier, and they've both taken one. Miocic,
The trilogy.
got knocked out on the first one. Miocic brought it back in the second. After a war, they went at it, if you guys remember, for like, what, 5 rounds before... I don't remember if it was that many rounds. Before Miocic finally got a knockout.
Yeah.
Because he started working the body, and I remember I'm like, why is he working the body this late? And then DC dropped his fucking hands and pop, pop, pop. Miocic dropped him. But we got round 2 here of Rodriguez versus Esparza. Yeah, that was a tough first round. I don't know who I'd give it to. What do you guys got in the main event, though?
Oof. A great fight.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough fight.
Marina landing 2 right
Getting
hands.
inside there.
I've been leaning both ways.
I got Whittaker.
Whittaker, Bobby Nux.
I'm kind of leaning Whittaker. He looks like he has the explosive advantage. But Till's gonna be a fucking problem.
Yep.
He's fucking huge. That boy's at least 2 or 3 inches taller. Whatever the fucking paper says.
Liverpool's finest.
Liverpool.
Is he from Liverpool or Manchester?
He's from Liverpool, I think.
He's a Scouser. I know that much.
And he doesn't like Ariel Helwani.
He doesn't? I thought he does.
I think him and Ariel are playing along with the beef. He doesn't like...
I
Well,
thought they were both like play fighting.
you know who I don't know who's play fighting? Him and Mike Perry. I think Mike Perry's taking it super... Remember we were talking about it last time?
Oh yeah.
Well,
Perry is a crazy person.
Well, yeah, you guys brought up Kanye at the top of the show. I think Mike Perry may be in a similar... Who knows, right?
Something.
Alcohol will definitely do that. I don't care what people say or not.
Yeah,
It definitely causes depression and makes you do stupid shit.
the videos of Mike Perry lately that came out after his impressive win.
to take a shot? Of proper 12 whiskey?
Oh,
No,
Okay.
Hard pass.
okay.
Pussies.
I did that last week. It was a celebration.
Yeah, I don't know if it counts. Yeah, it was a celebration. It's a celebration, bitches. 4 years of Full Podcast and my nephew's 21st.
Man, see, even if I remembered, I wouldn't have been able to make the show last week.
See, the show, the 4 years was the 13th. So it was 13th, 14th.
That's why I asked you earlier about the time, because I snoozed last week. Like last week, I was like, oh, I got time to get home and watch Davison versus Benavidez, or Davison Figueiredo versus. Nope. Little did I know, I'm on my way home and I look at my phone and I see the result. I'm like, fuck.
Oh yeah, it was an early one, just like today. But this is the last Fight Island, though. I think they're moving back to Vegas.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, DC was saying because I watched DC and Helwani every Monday. He was saying that it's not at Fight Island. The Stipe fight.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Damn, is this on me? I don't even know.
I think I passed it, so whoever's after me.
No,
yeah,
he was talking about Vegas.
Do all that traveling.
He
Fuck
was
all
talking
that.
about Vegas.
For 2 Americans, and one is a champion. Nah, they ain't trying to do all that. Too much work.
Vegas.
Las Vegas, Nevadas.
We got Carlos Esparza laying on Rodriguez again. Punching her in the tits.
To the body.
With 1:15 left in the round, so it can still turn similar to the way it did, because similar to the last round, because Rodriguez is still striking from the bottom.
It also took Carla longer to get her down.
See, I don't know how the judges would score. They'd probably score pressure, but whenever Rodriguez does damage, she does a lot more, and she's a lot more active whenever she's offensive. Carla's definitely stopping that and stuffing it, but she's not really offense with her smushing you against the cage and the floor. Hey, but that's a strategy. But the judges should judge accordingly. Who's trying to inflict damage as well. Like, that should be one of the criteria.
Oh.
This is what fucked her up last time. She went for a heel hook and this girl reversed. Ooh, look at
Oh,
that.
speaking of, right as you're saying it, she starts taking the hammer fist to the face.
Girls are super flexible, dude. It's different
Yeah.
to try to get them in a fucking leg lock like that. It's way different.
Oh, man.
And that's exactly why fucking
Oh,
whoa.
jiu-jitsu sometimes works.
Call it the heel kick to the face as they get up, but she took a lot of damage prior to them getting up.
Yeah, she is bloody. And time.
Oh, another one for Rodriguez I would give. She's up too. Carla's got to get the finish.
Russ might be like, Carla's got a lot of control. She's controlled her a lot. Look at her face, bro.
Look at it closely.
Yeah, whenever fucking Rodriguez has done any damage, she fucks her up. Whenever Carla's on the offensive, she's holding her down.
Did I post that video on the group? The drunk guy in like LA or somewhere in California trying to get into a fight with some old white guy at the gym, and he gets kicked out, and they're recording him, and they're like, "Guy, what's wrong with you?" And he's like, "Oh yeah, it's my fault. Look at it closely. Look at it closely." Right, and he calls the guy a fucking parasite, which is the other highlight of that video. But ever since I saw it, I've been saying look at it closely a lot.
What should I
Because he
see?
says it
Watch
real
it,
quick.
right?
No, I think I haven't gotten mine back from the fridge.
Yeah, I thought you might have like put it
Wait,
down.
what
there
is he
and,
saying? Look at it closely to.
I guess
To the
like,
situation?
Yeah, dude is fucked up. Like he's
Interesting.
He was like trying to like game bang or like
He's trying to like argue.
set trip
his way out
on
of it.
some 60-year-old man. I think what it was like he was either Hispanic or Filipino. And this was a white guy in a minority neighborhood, so I think he was just trying to act hard on the guy, but he was also probably drunk or something. I'll post it again because it's pretty funny, and I rewatch it every once in a while to get a good laugh out of it.
It's not as funny as my jacking off video.
No, that's pretty funny too.
It wasn't me jacking off, just to clarify.
There's a freaking
Some dude getting caught jacking off at work.
Caught
a mason who's supposed to be working.
He got caught changing. I was changing.
He got a brick thrown at him for it.
You never
That's
got
what he
caught
gets.
changing?
Don't they have porta potties in those establishments?
This was Mexico. I don't
Yeah,
think
yeah.
so.
They're like, fuck it, it'll air out.
No lo subas,
They
William.
were
Piss whatever you want.
albañiles, masons,
Look at Rodriguez. She's looking strong.
bricklayers.
Carlos is going to find any which way to get this takedown. She's trying to find her way in for it. She's definitely not throwing out a jab. So, yeah, look at that.
Oof.
The refs have to take this, or the judges have to take that into fucking account. Like, she's not establishing a jab. She's not trying to cause any damage. She's trying to get the takedown to hold her there for fucking holding pressure. Because she's not doing anything with it. Like, I'm sorry, but she isn't. Look at her face compared to fucking Rodriguez's face.
Another takedown defense.
Now she is. Now she's fucking finally doing something. Not that it's really fucking with Rodriguez. She's just trying to get up. She got her foot free.
She's going for.
Watch your face.
Oh,
Ooh,
there you
baby.
go.
Took it to the neck.
I thought for a second Esparza was trying to reach for another submission that was reaching.
Another knee bar? No, look at Esparza. She's breathing from her mouth.
And then Toro.
And then a takedown. And then she's gonna look for
He's trying to
position.
run her over, dude. That was a funny looking punch.
It's not as bad as the foot stomps, I would
Stay
say.
over there.
The foot stomps by Usman were kind of.
Oh, that was that was.
That was
not,
really boring,
It was not fun to watch.
especially in a championship fight.
Yeah.
It's like, what's going on here?
I mean, I know Masvidal was just taking the paycheck, but still.
So, you've been making an excellent point of calling out the casuals.
Oh, I
Recently.
love the casuals, dude. I was telling Rafa we should have a show called Conversations with the Casuals.
That would actually be awesome.
Because they're just Because I hear something anytime I hear about fighting. It's always some casual fuck who does not watch fighting.
Well, here's
trying
the
to
thing,
tell
though.
me about fighting.
But that's okay. There's cool casuals, right? So
Oh yeah, no, there's some I
I
get
was
along
at a
with.
family gathering last weekend during the fights, hence
Mm-hmm.
why I wasn't here. And my girl's cousin was like, I was explaining to him, right, the whole Masvidal, and I was like, you know what, and that's my problem with the UFC because and that,
Intricacies.
what we were talking about, right, is that the rankings are disrespected. They're going for money fights for the casuals, and he's all like, yeah, you know what, you're right because I'm a casual and I only watch the
When it's exciting to me,
Yeah.
it's like, yeah, because you don't give a fuck.
He's like, yeah. He's like, I don't even take offense to that.
It's funny that he even said that.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't take offense. I ain't got time for this fighting shit.
But he did see,
Which is fine, right? Like, I'm with that, but at the same time, it's like
But he also says he's a fan of Israel Adesanya, which I think is
highly skilled fighter.
Yeah,
Yeah, that
exactly.
makes sense. That makes complete
Right,
sense.
right.
Like, I assume this guy probably likes boxing more.
yes.
See? See?
Yes.
I can call him out all day, dude.
Yep.
All day.
Izzy has that thing though. He can break into the mainstream.
Yeah, exactly.
He can dance.
That's why
he can dance. He can sing. He can dance.
That's why he translates to casuals, dude. It's that thing. And then he has, like, the whole anime.
Rock me, Dr.
Black
Zayas.
guy
Boom, boom.
watching anime and being proud about
Mm-hmm.
it and can beat the fuck out of you. It's like, yeah, of course. How do you
Yeah.
not get behind this guy?
Mm-hmm.
How? He's amazing.
Sean O'Malley's one of those guys too. If he can keep on,
Oh.
if he keep on improving his skill set, he's got that mainstream draw.
Backing up to Izzy a little bit, is the Costa fight official? Because I was reading that it was, and then they were saying that it wasn't.
I hear it is.
I'm hearing up and down. They're probably, like, trying to finalize where, I assume. Because they probably both agreed to it. They're probably trying to figure out where. Because Costa's from Brazil, right?
Mhm.
So wherever he's fucking training, and then Israel. Because I think Adesanya said he wanted to fight in New Zealand.
Hmm.
Which they could do with fans.
Yeah.
Oh, they're
Because
allowing
New
it.
Zealand
New Zealand beat the
has
virus.
much better fucking healthcare.
Hmm.
They actually care about their people.
But are they gonna let the UFC
Foreigners,
in? Yeah.
they might if they have the protocols.
Protocols,
Yeah, if they have some sort of
And UFC's actually been pretty good compared to
because
other
they've
leagues and shit.
because theirs isn't as big, right? You don't need as many on a team. There's more teams, but you don't need as many. Because I was watching these scrimmages, these NBA scrimmages.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people around.
My fault.
There's a lot of people around.
The whole
The staff, yeah, the whole staff and shit. There's a lot of people.
people filming it.
Yeah. Because I was curious to see what that was gonna look like. And it looks a little funny because they're just in a gym. They're just in a gym, like in a small gym. Alright.
Oh my fault. Yeah.
Alright, I got one, yeah. You got a lighter?
Yeah, I got one.
Alright, cool. Yeah, but it looks kind of, it like reminds me of being young, having dreams.
Having dreams.
Leave the door open. Yeah, Frankie's kind of hot here. That's phase one.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. So Frankie, what did you think of the violence displayed last week by Figueiredo?
Oh man, it was
It was so unfortunate that they.
it was a clinic, man. Figueiredo put to bed the controversy from missing weight the first fight. Apparently, he had COVID during the stoppage, and almost missed this fight too. He tested positive about 10 days before the fight, and then tested. What the fuck?
Fucking wrestling, dude.
That is a big win for Carla.
Yeah,
Telling you.
judging needs a lot of work in
Yeah.
MMA. It's been more and more revealing lately.
Like, yeah, oh no, I think it does too, man. Because look, I can understand if she wrestled her and did some work on the floor, like as far as offense, but there was none. So, I'd say you have to grade it a little bit less.
Yeah, like it's weighted like too heavy. It's like, yeah, we get that she's succeeding in the holding her down, but us knowing that that's what she's going for, how well is she doing at it?
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Look at Carla's eye. Like you're gonna
Yeah,
tell me
like who got more beat up in this fight? I think it was Carla.
that eye was fucked up while Carla was on top, pressuring
Yeah.
Rodriguez. I'd rather
Like I kind of want like for this fight specifically because we just saw it. I want to see what stand up time versus grapple time. What the difference is.
Yeah.
Because that would be like the difference of them two is like, all right, well, who was where that wanted to be there? Because Marina doesn't want to be on the bottom, although she did damage from the bottom. So it's like,
yeah, the big eye
it's so
fucking
hard to
cut was
fucking
done
judge
from
this
there.
shit.
Like the UFC gives you up to date stats, but I don't know how accurate those are, and they change.
Yeah, they do. Because Luke Thomas was talking about it. He was saying he was watching the fights back. I forgot the Volkanovski Holloway fight.
Yeah.
And they were showing stats, and then after the fight, they'd revise them,
Yeah.
and they're all wrong during the fight.
Shit.
So it's like, yeah, that shit is not consistent all the time. Look at like control time. That's what I'm trying to see.
See if where they would have that.
Signature by position. It's probably gonna be lower down.
Show that's as far as it goes. Show
Oh yeah.
stats per
So it
round.
might be like a more detailed thing. And then they might not even have it.
Ground.
Distance.
8-2. I don't know what that means.
I think it means strikes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let me see. Go up. Is there another like box or something?
Ground. Oh no, strike by position.
Stats per round.
Yeah, there's not a lot because I don't know how the like.
Yeah, because it just happened, so it probably takes a bit for them to upload it.
5 out of 9 takedowns. She did take her down a bunch, but like, again,
Total strikes.
they're saying she hit her more.
Significant strikes. So there's a 30 strike difference. Go up. It's that third one, right? 2050.
What the hell?
Yeah, and significant strikes. Like,
Yeah, see, so it looks like with these stats, it looks like Carlo is just pity pat.
I don't think it doesn't.
Look at her face.
Yeah, Carlo's fucked up, man.
She, the left side of her face is.
It looks like me when I get
Swollen.
drunk.
Oh, look, it just reloaded. They probably revised it.
Looks pretty similar.
Yeah, no, it's the
The
same.
takedowns, I think, changed.
They were 5 out of 9, no?
Yeah, no, 5 out of 9. I don't know, it reloaded.
Yeah, I saw it too. It updated, but it looks like they all stayed pretty much the same.
Yeah.
How can you? How do you give Carla the ground? I get she controlled it, but she got outstruck somehow when she was on top.
Damn, Fluffy
Gustafson.
Gustafson.
Right. This is his first fight at heavyweight, right?
Yep. His intro to heavyweight.
Fluff Stuffson.
Verdum.
Do you think he still has that sweet footwork?
Verdum.
I think so. He looked super slow last time, yeah.
Yeah. Verdum.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
He won, right? But wait, did he win?
No, I think he got knocked out.
I think he lost. I don't remember though.
I'll bring
I
it
smoke a
up.
lot of weed.
I can't remember. I remember watching it here though. Fuck.
Fabrizio.
I think he came on super strong and they caught him nasty. I forgot exactly who he was fighting though. I'm gonna look it up.
That's crazy. He has fucking submission wins over some of the best heavyweights ever.
I wanted to cry when he beat Fedor.
Fucking
Verdum.
nuts.
Yeah, at his peak.
Fyodor Emelianenko.
And then Usada came along.
Volkov.
Olenek beat him by split. Alexei Olenek and Volkov KO'd him.
Oh, it
in
was
the
against
fourth.
Olenek then. It was against Olenek. Oh yeah, that's when we saw him. When he beat during the Ferguson Gaethje, the first fight back.
Yeah, he lost to
was
Olenek.
looking soft. Oh yeah.
Does Gustafson have the power to knock out Verdum though? Because Verdum likes playing that possum shit where you hit him a couple times and he's like, hey, come get me on the floor. And then people like playing with him. And then he submits him. Like Fedor kept jumping in there like an idiot.
Foolish.
He got out of the triangle and then he jumped back in.
Fluffy Mauler.
Yeah. Fluff Stuffson. He looks healthy though. I'm not hating. He looks healthy.
Maybe he was struggling to make.
I don't know, man.
205.
Supposedly he had retired, so it's like, fuck working out. I'm gonna take a break for like 3 months. You're bound to gain fucking 20 pounds as an already fucking huge person.
Is it?
I don't know.
Oh no.
Where was it? Oh, this looks sick. That's another suit they have in the game, is a samurai-like suit. It's pretty cool.
Well, I thought you were talking
In the
about that
Forza,
game.
the Forza video game.
Is this a PS4
I
exclusive?
think,
Yeah.
I think it's a
Ghost of Tsukushima?
Just bullshit.
Yeah. Tsushima? Whoops. I totally butchered that.
Tsushima.
Yer.
It reminds me of Onimusha. You guys ever played Onimusha?
I saw people play it.
Onimusha's you're a samurai and you play you fight zombies
That
or
sounds
like
fun.
demons or whatever they are, and you kill them and you absorb whatever essence they leave behind to power your weapons, and either you have a flame sword, a wind sword, or a I don't know if it was ice, but like there were 3 different games, so they changed the elements.
Is it true that if I kill you, I become you?
And that one, yes.
Is it true
was
that
kinda
if
like
you don't use it,
Cain.
you lose it?
What was it? Soul Cal? No, what was that one? You
Soul
know?
Calibur? The sword?
Soul Calibur 2.
I forgot what that.
That was a fun game. I like the dude with the nunchaku. Maxi. That was fun.
That's the one that had Link on it for the GameCube version.
Frankie, get that fucking Warzone already. I got first place yesterday again by myself in solos, and then today I got second place with me and we almost got first again. Me and
Wild.
Jamie. Jamie the Jobber. So out of 150 people, me and Jamie got second, and yesterday out of 150 people, me by myself got first.
Shout out Jamie
Yeah.
the Jobber.
Getting better. Yeah, shout out to Jamie. Living in Waukegan for some reason.
Waukegan.
Yeah.
Lake County represent.
Who does that?
Hey, I was working in Lake County for 2 years almost, so I'm not gonna hate. I didn't live there though, so.
Give me my money.
Second COVID check, right? Is it a go?
Is that
I
what
don't
I'm
know,
hearing?
man.
No? I thought it was a go.
That dirty ass money.
Man, all money's dirty. Ugh, the whole prospect, dude.
You guys are fucking killing me.
Whenever I start talking to people about why we need to make money, they start fucking with me, man. They're like, but you have to. I'm like, do we? Do we really?
Technically,
Do we?
in a debt-based society like
Do
ours,
we
I
really?
know.
Ooh, Halo.
But that was in a time before motherfuckers knew the whole world was connected.
So Halo Infinite has been announced for holiday 2020. Sorry to cut you off.
Oh, you're good, dude. This is much more important.
It was funny. So Frankie last week sent me because I collect a bunch of figures, and Frankie sent me a picture of like these Halo minis, and then I come back at Frankie with a picture of different colored exact minis
Yeah,
that he had shown me that I have already.
yeah. It's a different. It's like the armor from each
Yeah.
edition.
Those 2 boxes in there have their armor in there too. They have like sets of armor in there. I found them at 5 and below.
But I'm struggling because they're gonna release that game for Xbox One and the new one, Series X or whatever. Should I just cop a Series X?
That's what I'm gonna
Should
do.
I save this next stimulus check for a Series X?
Look at Gustafson looking hefty.
I'm telling you, bro, he's a healthy boy. Alexander Fluff Stuff said,
You guys sure? You guys don't want to take a shot of this proper 12?
"The proper 12." No, I'm good, man.
I felt alive last week, Toucan.
Yeah, right. You're wildin'.
No, it's just Deuceman put us to sleep that fucking fight. We're all
Yeah.
done.
That was hard to get through.
Chinny didn't hit me up for this one, so I didn't invite him. Because of COVID. It's making us close back up, but if he would have asked, I would have let him, I would tell him to come through.
COVID protocols.
Coming at you live from a remote location.
Can you imagine if we have to keep shutting it down every year?
Well, you know what I'm trying to do then?
Crazy.
I think I'm gonna get a laptop with this new stimulus, like a nice powerful laptop. That way I can just go everywhere I want and I can podcast anywhere and produce at the same time and just have this studio.
It'll be podcast specific.
Literally the studio have cameras and everything everywhere I go.
Yeah. Yeah, I've thought about looking into something to record with too. Cause like GarageBand is okay, but I kind of want like a nicer, whatever those are called. Like a Pro Tools or there's another one. Is it
We're
Logic?
off.
I think Logic is a different one.
Yeah, Logic, Pro Tools.
Yeah, Pro Tools is one. There's another one that just came out that I heard is like simple to use, which I'm all about.
Would a mixer help you? Remember the old mixer remember that single mixer that I bought?
Maybe it might be able to.
Because
Because right now I'm really only recording with one microphone,
Mhm.
so I don't really have that issue. It's
But-
more of like the software in the computer. So it's not like a hardware thing. Like I have what I need. It's more of like the controls on the computer, how I need them to work and stuff.
Damn.
What software are you trying to get?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. So there's Pro Tools, which like everybody uses.
Yeah.
But it's like fairly complicated. Like it has everything. So like it has everything, right? So it just takes forever to get like used to. And there's like a newer one that's a little easier, I heard. Which would be great. Is it like stuff where you just plug it in and just hit record? That's the shit.
Is Gustafsson gonna be able to escape this takedown
I think so.
attack?
Yeah. It's still early, man.
Oh.
This is when he'd be in the most trouble.
Oh no!
He's got to turn towards him.
Worst
Oh,
case
no.
scenario
Gotta
right
turn
now.
towards him.
Alex gave up his back, but the hooks aren't in.
Oh, he didn't give it up, man. That was
taken from him.
yeah.
Fabrizio
Fabrizio took that
Fabricio's
shit.
trying to take this
Oh,
arm
he's
with
going
him.
for
He's
the
good on the
arm.
ground.
You gotta grab your own arm.
Alex now he's grabbed
Damn,
his own
this
arm.
is crazy.
Alex hadn't grabbed his arm yet.
Fabricio coming in wild. Oh, he's grabbing it now.
Yeah, he was now. He reached over, but he was using it for base earlier, and it was just out there.
Damn.
But
Damn, Verdum coming out
Yeah.
aggressive.
yeah, well, he was getting touched up. I don't think he liked that. I don't think he liked getting touched up like that. Dude, and no, his legs are so strong in this
is bad.
position.
This is very bad. He needs to spin. He needs to
He needs
throw your legs over.
spin into it.
Throw your legs over.
He needs to
He
spin into
looks
it.
like he's.
Keep going.
Yep, he's
Yeah.
going the right way, but
Go
Fabricio's
with
so
it.
so
Go.
in. Fabricio's
He's just
so
so
in.
strong,
yeah,
dude. This
his
is
legs are so
such
fucking
a-
so much. It's over.
Oh, he taps.
Damn.
He tapped instantly, dude. He didn't even let it straighten out. Damn.
Fabrice.
Yo, man. Collecting
Oh,
checks.
man, we all knew it. As soon as it went to the ground, it was.
Yeah, when he fucking jumped on his back and did this, it looked like a fucking shark eating someone. It's terrifying.
Verdum doing Verdum things.
Then he didn't even fight for the back as
Take
much
your
as I
arm.
thought he would. He transitions into
He just jumped on him.
Arm bar.
Like, Gustafsson was just trying to run. And then fucking Verdum just, like, grabbed his ankle and, like, pulled him towards him.
he let him get super deep in on that, and I think Gustafsson was too comfortable with his wrestling. I think he.
Like, see right here. This that's where it was over. You saw him do this thing? Where he did the, what is that? That yoga stretch? Where you're on your knees? Like a whole...
Praying to Allah.
Yeah, actually similar, yeah.
Spread eagle?
Something like that.
No, that's okay.
No, see, Gustafsson was spread eagle.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Armbar.
to one side, you crank it to the other.
He was already typing before that shit got straightened out.
Yeah. Earlier, the commentators were yelling at Herb Dean.
There's been finishes all night. Actually, the last fight between Esparza and Rodriguez was one of the few decisions, right? Even on the undercard. Knockouts and TKOs and finishes galore.
I blame Sparza for
I
that.
assume they let Verdum get on the sauce. Because they're in Abu Dhabi.
There's no USADA couldn't chase him out
Yeah,
there.
you can't fucking...
Well, I don't know if you heard.
Especially with these COVID restrictions.
Shouts out to Johnny.
Did you read that shit?
What?
Where somebody said something about oh yeah, like whenever we're in America, we get tested more.
Yeah,
often.
that's what I want to talk about.
Yeah. Like Kunitskaya was talking about it.
There we go. That's who it was. Yep, Kuntiskaya said it. She's like, it's funny how once I'm in the United States, I got tested 6 times with, or like some bullshit.
Or like every 4 months, or
yeah,
like.
And it's funny
more
that I was
frequent.
outside of the United States for this long. She's like, and I wasn't tested. I wonder how long out of country fighters get tested. How many times?
How
they get
often?
tested.
Yeah. It's like, and especially now in this time. Like, cause you can't just get just get everywhere.
Yeah.
You can't. Some places won't let you in.
Is this the time that steroids become legal and everyone just is like, hey, you can use them?
Gray area.
Does it taint
Like it is right
sports if everyone uses them?
No.
It did for baseball.
If everyone uses
I
them?
don't think so. I think it made baseball more exciting.
We want to pretend that
Ain't nobody trying to watch
that
fucking-
baseball can never change. It's
Dude,
our
well, here's the
No
thing.
one is trying to
our
watch
pastime.
fucking pitchers battle it out, bro.
I was having no one, yeah. I was having this
Except me.
conversation. Pitching is a sport within a sport.
Yep.
I was having this conversation with somebody last weekend too. Actually, my girl's cousin, same guy. Shout out, Luis. Same thing. The guys, all of our like quote unquote all stars from when we were kids, man. Fucking Roger Clemens, right? The Rocket.
Juice Man.
McGuire, Barry Bonds, Giambi came out. A-Rod was gonna be the GOAT when I was a kid, right? And look what we know about A-Rod now.
Hey, he never got caught.
Nope.
He
Give me
admitted
that
it
money.
though.
Did he? Oh yeah, right. He looked at himself in the mirror and he released
Yeah,
pictures and
no,
stuff.
it was. I mean,
was
and,
kinda
and,
weird.
and I guess the other thing I forgot to mention is 3 or 4 of those guys that I mentioned are eligible for the Hall of Fame, and they haven't been, inducted yet.
Barry Bonds is one of them.
Yeah,
isn't he?
Bonds, exactly, and he's got the homer record, But it's because look at how big his head got from one year to the next.
Mhm.
It's like that episode of The Simpsons where Ken Griffey Jr. got the gigantism.
That was great.
What's crazy is maybe without the steroids, he probably could have had the home run record and been in the Hall of Fame and one of the greatest players, because he already had the stats. It's just he wanted that extra oomph because these guys were on the roids and they were getting the attributes at the time. And he's like, I want the home runs.
That's what the people want, man.
I
They
mean,
don't
I
wanna
enjoyed
see
it in the
pitchers
moment,
battle.
Yeah.
but looking back on it now, you're just kind of... I'm not sure if I'm, mad about it, but I'm just like, Because that summer was wild. These guys were just hitting dingers.
Yeah,
left
dude,
and
you
right.
actually wanted to see games because you was like, when is it going to happen? It's going to happen. Someone's going to smash one of these balls.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't just it was just Sosa and McGuire going at it. Because, there was other people on that team.
Ken Griffey Jr. was there too.
There's a bunch, there's other people on the Cubs team that were, the fourth hitter, or fourth
Alou?
or fifth hitter.
No, that was before.
Moises
That
Alou?
was a little after, I think.
Alou was 4 or 5 years later.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot that dude's name. I remember that dude hit the fucking... He hit one of the houses that are across the street from Wrigley.
Yeah.
That's how...
Well, Sosa has the
motherfucker
longest
was
home runs.
smashing it.
Distance measured,
There's
Sosa
only a
has some of the
handful of
longest home
Cubs.
runs.
I'm not a Cubs fan, but there's only a handful of Cubs from that era that I can remember.
Wood, Sosa,
I got to enjoy that as a kid because my
Mark
dad's a
Grace,
Cubs fan.
Mark
not
Grace.
wearing
Grace.
gloves.
at
That
first
was dope.
base,
Yeah, at first.
Ron Coomer because he ran funny.
Because he ran funny.
Wasn't David Wells a Cub at one point? But he was with
What's
the
his
White
name?
Sox too.
Was it Glenn Allen? Who's a Glenn Allen?
I don't know. I'm not baseball. My baseball knowledge
my
is
baseball knowledge is
there's a
terrible.
huge gap in my
I
baseball
stopped
knowledge.
watching because this shit is so boring.
So boring.
You took the steroids out. You took all the fun out.
I appreciate pitchers, and I also appreciate the fact that baseball is probably one of the, if not the hardest skill set to acquire.
Yeah, getting one of
Because
getting a real batting cage, the ones that go 70, 80, 90, and then go from trying to hit. I've gone from the 60, 70, and I can barely foul the 60s away. And then you get into the 70s, and maybe I can tap 1 or 2, and I can't even see the 80s. And then the 90-mile-an-hour ones are impossible.
That's what I'm saying.
Some
It's
of the
boring,
craziest
but
shit.
that shit is hard. Pitching and hitting is hard.
Yo, I used to know how to throw all the pitches.
Like grabbing them.
I used to
Like,
have
it's funny if you
dreams,
don't-
bro.
Bro. And knuckle like a
push too, like a.
It's
A
sort
knuckleballs,
of-
you literally grab it with these,
Yeah, it's like
with your knuckles, the first knuckles.
yeah, it's
And
like
and it's like a push.
like that.
It's like
It's weird.
it's literally having the mechanics of throwing a perfect pitch and grabbing it with your knuckles. Like you have to be able to throw a pitch really well, like the
Yeah.
mechanics of it, having it down,
That shit
like
is
lifting
hard.
the leg and. Woof.
So that's why I'm not mad. Those dudes get paid so much.
It's the no spin ball. It's like moves so funny. And you can't throw it as hard. Yeah, like I could
Johnny
throw a
says-
curveball and a slider and a fucking.
Then
sinker.
talking about how out of shape they are, the Latin American mofos. Hey, Bartolo Colon has got the mechanics down after years.
Bartolo, I think he finally retired, right? But he played into his 40s, and he hit a homer late in his career. And
Yeah,
that was spectacular. That was my two favorite baseball moments in recent history was Bartolo Colon hitting a homer late into his career, and Bautista, Joey Bats hitting that bat flip when the Blue Jays won that series. And
I was telling my
he hit that
OG
homer.
about the disrespect of the bat flip, and she was like,
That
"What?"
bat flip heard around the world.
I'm like, "Yeah, that's why people don't watch fucking baseball. 'Cause
Fucking
y'all,
love it.
Y'all get upset over a fucking bat
love
flip.
it, bro.
You sensitive bitches.
I'm with it.
A fucking bat
100%.
flip? Are you kidding me, man?
They should just
that
let them
shit.
fight because
They should.
Toss it.
They should.
someone does a bat flip and then the pitcher
Violence.
tries to beam the next guy in the fucking head and kill him. It's like, hey, what the fuck?
Like,
Just let them fight.
That's crazy.
I haven't been
Yeah.
watching because it just started like 2 days ago. But are they throwing at the Astros like everybody expected?
I haven't seen
I'm
any
sure they're
Astros
gonna
or heard
fuck
any
with them.
Astros.
I'm sure.
I bet the Cubs on for my dad because he's a Cubs fan and a Sox fan, but more of
Los
a Cubs
Cobis.
fan.
Los Cobis.
He likes the Cubs. What can I say?
Y las medias blancas. De aquí de Chicago.
Oh yeah, so this guy was a Cub. Glenn Allen Hill.
There you go. Man. See, we remember the most obscure shit, don't we?
That's funny. Hill blast hits Wrigleyville rooftop. You see that shit?
See?
How the
You snap.
fuck?
For some reason,
How the fuck?
I can remember Mickey Morandini.
Yeah, I
That
remember
fucking
guy.
name. That's a great name.
That's about it. I'm really trying to strain. Yeah, that's about it for Cubs from that day.
We had
from
Greg
that era.
Maddux,
No, I mean, I can remember that rotation from 03, even though I'm not a Cubs fan. Too.
Carlos Zambrano, Mark
Big
Pryor.
C. Matt
That-
Clement.
Dude, that was our year. We should have won
Matt
that
Clement
fucking
with
year.
the famous.
Oh, we were doing big things.
Chin
Didn't we
hair.
win the NL? Did we or no? Was it or just the division?
The
Probably
pen-
just the
If we would have beat
Division.
the
They
Marlins,
choked to
we
the
would have gone to the
Marlins.
World
Yeah.
Series. And possibly beating the Yankees, but the Yankees were the Yankees.
Yeah.
The Marlins beat the Yankees.
Cash.
You just back this way.
Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah. We got one. Shogun and fucking Nogueira's next. The Legends.
This is a trilogy fight too, right?
Yes. Yes. Are they 1-1?
2-0 Shogun.
2-0 Shogun?
Yeah.
Why does
I
fucking...
was watching the Luke Thomas.
What is Lil... I need to listen
Live
to
chat.
Luke Thomas again. I haven't listened to him in a while.
I watch his show on Mondays, Morning Combat.
Yeah. I was listening to
It's
it for a
pretty
while.
funny.
Yeah.
It's decent. They have this have you seen this shit segment? Like pretty much how like we send each other videos. They do the same shit.
When are you guys planning on doing that watch along, Frankie?
Well, we have to wait and see when the schedules come out. 'Cause
Okay, okay.
They've said what the matchups is, but they still have to
For the
determine.
champions?
Yeah,
Oh, dude, put me in, coach.
for sure.
Put me
'Cause
in,
At some
coach.
point, we have to start incorporating guests and shit too. Because the off season's gonna be short, but we're gonna have like 2 or 3 weeks of shit where we're gonna have to fill in, right? So maybe we can holler at Ryan and argue about how much Manchester United sucks.
I mean, on paper they look okay.
I got a couple guys ready to talk MLS. Because Johnny and Andres aren't there yet on MLS. I'm not hating. I don't judge them. I understand why people are slow to get used to MLS, but
Yeah, see, I'm definitely more the live viewing dude.
Get that Skype going, Frankie. Tell
And
them
the
to make a
Skype.
Skype. They can call in.
let's Skype.
Or if you have their number literally and you're here, I can just connect your phone into the board. And then I need to get you guys headphones. Like I have inputs for all of them.
Like fancy ones.
Yeah. So that way if that ever happens, someone calls in
See.
on someone's phone, you can connect it into there and then everyone hears it.
See, I was going to take you up on taking that Yeti.
Yeah.
but I don't have anything to plug it into. The laptop I have is old and not compatible. That's why I don't use my laptop.
What's funny, I was actually talking to Jamie about that. So he wants to start like a baseball thing. I don't know if it's him. He says he got friends that talk about baseball and shit like that.
I know he said he was always in fantasy baseball.
Yeah, he wins like fantasy baseball and shit. But he wanted to buy one of the Yetis off of me, and I'm like, well, I have 3, and I don't need any of them. I'm like, I told him
I'll
I'm
borrow one.
Mhm.
I've been recording some stuff I might need, cause that mic has where you can switch the pattern.
Yeah.
So like that's pretty useful.
Slang it
And
to,
it has its own
slang it to Jamie.
condenser or whatever in there. I just need to find the hardware. I have the hardware, but they're in the crawl space because I don't need to use them.
Sometimes they're just on the internet too. You just find them.
Except one of them is Nero's though. He didn't give me that. It's
Shout
his.
out Nero.
He kind of just left it here.
He usually watches these.
Yeah, he does.
He might be watching right now. Shout out, bro.
Was gut.
I hope you're well.
Shout out to Johnny. He didn't hit me up, so I didn't. I'm telling you, COVID, bro. If he would have hit me up, I would have told him to come through. But COVID told us to lock down again.
El COVID.
Oh yeah, bro, my mask.
I bought another mask just because I have to wear them all the time. I guess I'm a sheep.
Yeah, I got 2 of this one.
Work provides.
I wash them.
I see what you did there. Work provides my masks, and then I have 3 of my own.
They gave me some masks, but some of them are a little fruity. Like they're like tie-dye camo.
I just don't like that it limits my view. I can't see.
They're a little
whatever's
loud.
down here. I have to
So
do this.
I've been buying like little by little.
What kind of faggy shit is that? I gotta look down.
Little by little, I've been
Oh,
buying
okay.
Walgreens ones.
Makes me
Or,
feel unsafe.
I like the Five and Below ones.
5 below.
They're like that stretchy
Stretchy
material.
material?
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that one. I think that's on you. Like this.
I fucked up and hit it on the way.
Homies is
Whoever. Let's see how these. Johnny said that Gustafson looked out of shape. Let's see how out of shape these guys look.
Woo!
Fucking Hua always comes in.
Well, it was Gustafson's
bad?
first fight at heavyweight.
Yeah. He needs to back on some of that muscle, but it's going to be fucking heartbreaking for him. His first move to heavyweight.
And after having retired, so he had already gone, I'm not doing this no more. And then he comes back and gets fucking subbed real quick. It's like, yeah, I probably should have not done this no more. What was the benefit?
Yeah, I made the right move at first.
Came in to get my fucking arm ripped off. Is that how you want to live, Frankie?
No.
Huh?
Hell no.
You want to just go into cages and get your arms and legs ripped off?
No, that doesn't sound like fun at all.
Right? Like, take your fucking consciousness taken from getting choked? Like,
okay.
I'm not down.
Existence is hard enough without
Right,
risking it.
that's what, man. You see, this is what I tell people. Because again, talking to casuals, dog, they start talking about fighting, and I'm like, do you guys understand? You don't understand.
Clearly.
It's like you clearly do not understand what you're saying. It's like,
Well-
dude, if somebody chokes you out and you have to tap, that means they killed you.
You guys see Mike Tyson
You are dead.
versus Roy Jones Jr.? I'm like, okay. I can get behind
It's
that.
an exhibition.
What does
Yeah.
that mean? It doesn't count for
Casuals.
anything?
Yeah. And then they're
Casuals.
like, also, on the undercard, Jake Paul versus Nate Robinson. I'm like, well, now I'm out.
Nasty Nate? What's he doing in the ring?
I don't know.
He's a goddamn professional basketball player. Why is he fighting? I don't understand people, man.
If there was a way I could just pay for the Mike Tyson, Roy Jones, like, I'd do it. But I don't.
You have to support all of it.
Yeah, and I don't think I can.
It's the same night as Canelo, supposedly, so we're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
be busy
What
anyway.
the fuck is
Yeah.
that about?
I'll probably watch Canelo anyway.
Were you really gonna watch that shit, Frankie? You know you weren't.
No, but why would they do that?
Is it Canelo Triple G or Canelo Oscar?
I think they're still trying to figure it out.
You guys hear Oscar them fighting?
Probably Triple G though. He's fighting with them.
They're at odds.
They're arguing again.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because I had heard about that. That Garcia wanted money, Canelo wanted money. They wanted a fight. They weren't getting the fights they wanted. Blah blah blah.
And I think I think De La Hoya made a comment, and then Canelo was like, "Well, I'd fight him," and then De La Hoya was like, "Well, we can do it anytime," you know. It's like, dude, you're his promoter. Stop, put down the coke and just
It's like,
fucking
this is
promote.
not the relationship y'all are supposed to have.
Yeah, exactly.
Clearly, you're his promoter, not his opponent. This ain't fucking wrestling, guy. It's funny how close like fighting mirrors wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, and as much shit as people talk about wrestling, it's like, look at how real life is though. It's the same. They're doing the exact same shit.
Well, dude, they jump. Everyone says that afterwards. Like, well, we'll just go to wrestling.
Yeah.
Like Paige Van Zandt was like, "Well, I'm gonna do." I talked with
She
WWE.
should.
It's
She's
like,
fucking
shut
cute.
up. Yeah, but I don't
She
want to see her in
should.
WWE.
I wouldn't care. I'd be fine with it.
I don't think she can play a heel. You have to be
She
able
might
to play
be able
both.
to learn though.
Maybe.
Maybe we're counting
And-
her out too easily. I don't know.
Anyone can learn, but
I think she dances well.
I'm tired of seeing her dance.
Dances with the Stars.
I'm just tired of seeing her. I think because I had her on Instagram or Facebook.
Oh
or
yeah,
one of those.
she's so annoying.
Yeah, it's really annoying.
I would hate being around her.
I feel sorry for her boyfriend, but it looks like that doofus likes doing it. So.
No, he's that dude.
They're married, bro.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's why.
Yeah.
Like,
Sorry,
it makes complete
her
sense.
husband. Her doofus husband.
Because that's one of those moments, you know, like, damn, that dude got the hot chick, everyone's
Yeah.
fucking jerking it over.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go, oh, let's actually see how they interact. It's like, oh, this bitch is annoying.
Oh, this shit.
Oh, I would never want to
Oh,
be around
yeah.
this woman.
It's like, hey, come do this TikTok dance video
Oh
with me.
my
It's like,
god, no, bitch, I'm not doing that.
It's like, I'm trying to fucking play Warzone, you damn cunt. Leave me alone. All
What
right?
an amazing
You
team.
just got me killed, and I don't have enough money to come back from the gulag.
Exactly.
Forgive me, I was trying to find the Cruz Azul game on Sling. It's not on there. Fuck. Ni modo, güey.
No lo subas, güey.
La máquina.
The guy Mackey's is back. For those who watch Mexican
man.
soccer.
I got plenty more takes on relationships, but
Yeah,
Who hurt you?
Yeah, right? Toucan's hurt.
what happened?
Toucan's hurt.
I said who hurt you?
All of them. Let us continue. They're all good to me. Only thing is they leave every time.
I was telling Frankie Algain about it last time that I had to figure out how to be friends with girls from now on instead of just trying to bang them all the time.
Yeah, bro, that's
It's gonna be hard.
it's misogynistic there. Wanting to just bang them.
Oh yeah, you're telling me, bro. All right.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Don't judge, all right? This is
I'm not, dude.
This is a judgment-free zone. We're supposed to be able to say.
I understand completely, bro. I understand completely.
Whatever we want, judgment-free.
Cause there's times I've gotten the thing where like I'm not trying to do that, right? But other ones perceive that I am. All you're doing is trying to fuck these bitches. It's like, no, I'm trying to get them to leave me alone.
Life is complicated.
For
Maybe
sure.
I've learned a little bit from Patrice too. It's like, hey,
Oh,
if
lately,
you're
for
just
sure.
trying to bang them, put it out there right away.
Yep.
Don't even try to
Yep.
be their friend or anything.
Yep.
That's
You're
called
pretty-
communication.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly. It's called growing up, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You have thoughts. You fucking. You see them not work, so you gotta
It's
reevaluate.
like, all right, cool. If this isn't gonna work, this is gonna work. I'm moving on my.
Yeah, it's like they can
Marry
see
the old
when I
way.
just want to fuck them, and then if I lie about not wanting to fuck them, they're gonna go no. So you just go, yeah, no, I just want to fuck you. I don't really care to talk. Not interested.
Looks like if you gave me 2 hours,
Maybe next week.
I'd be able to fight Shogun. 205.
Shogun.
And you get to fight in shape.
Man, these guys look ancient, bro.
That's because they are.
Oh my
ancient.
god. They should not be fighting.
No, but I don't have a problem with this fight because they're both legends of the game. But
Big no.
I think Shogun takes it for the third time. He should. Or Shogun has better striking, or more weapons in the striking department. Even though Nog has good boxing.
But it's just boxing though.
Well, yeah.
So he'll run into shit with his face.
Here we go. The leg kicks. Let me see more of that shit. Big Nog's retired, right? He's been retired.
Who?
Big Nog?
You think so? I don't know, actually. I want to say yes.
Bellator came back yesterday. I wasn't watching. I played.
I couldn't
Call of
watch
Duty.
it. I tried to find an illegal stream and they were working. Shit wasn't working.
I
was
have
upset.
Paramount or whatever channel it's on.
Who fought last night? I didn't even know.
Pettis and
Yeah.
Sergio Pettis?
Yeah.
What was the other guy's name? Fuck.
Bandejas.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ricky Bandejas.
Yeah. Aaron Pico fought as well.
Did he win?
I don't know. I didn't watch.
Has he recovered from being a disappointment?
A shocking disappointment. Shocking.
Cocky.
Because everyone is talking that shit about this guy. Telling me he's the next big thing. He's out here getting rocked by Ricky Bandejas.
Damn. So he's still a disappointment. Don't believe the hype.
No, who knows? I haven't seen it.
Oh.
That Ricky Bandejas one was that one before, or like a few fights ago.
Yeah, Bandejas did beat him.
Like he knocked him out early. It was like earlier on.
It's like he underestimates guys that he thinks he's gonna beat, and he thinks he's gonna beat everybody, and then he gets fucking rocked. It's like, dude, come on. You can't beat everybody if you're not gonna take them seriously.
But in his head, he's like, this isn't even my final form.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like Mike Perry.
Mike Perry's still training with his girl, isn't he? I think they made up and he's still training with her.
With Lattori.
Yeah.
I think that's what her name is. His corner man. Corner person.
Shogun took a stiff right there.
Ooh. Shogun piecing him up.
So much stiffness on that escape. Fucking Nogueira is like, it's just backwards.
I'm like, why doesn't Nogueira shave his head completely? And I'm like,
So
nah, because he's going to look like a Neanderthal. That's why. You're going to see his skull is like deep,
yeah.
like shaped weirdly. It's like elongated. Not that he doesn't look like a fucking Neanderthal already, but like his skull would look weird. It's like, whoa.
It's going to look like Bigfoot Silva.
Yeah.
Straight headbutted his armpit. Oh, right hand lands.
Shogun finding some of these shots.
Wobbly, wobbly.
Why are these guys fighting again?
They pay people to do this.
I don't. To be honest, I don't know.
Question mark? They pay people to do this?
Lil Nog said this was his last fight, and I don't know what Shogun's really.
Shogun is just gonna ride this shit out till the wheels fall off, bro. It's just Shogun. Oh,
He's
so
38, and he's been doing it since he's 20. Before he was 21, because that's when he
Yeah.
was champion
and imagine
Right.
all the training growing up,
in
dude.
Brazil, where they didn't have the smartest training.
Oh my god,
Still don't, but it's definitely gotten better.
I'm afraid for his brain. What kind of state it's
Dude,
in?
at a certain point, remember he was just getting touched and getting put out.
Yeah, dude, I'm saying it's scary. Oh,
At
there
one
we
point, my
go.
nephew-
to eats a left.
My nephew literally thought
IQ, right?
that they had thrown the skateboard into the ring.
And
Remember
Nog
that
eats a
meme?
left.
Or that gif?
They threw what into the ring?
Of St. Preux knocking him out, and it looked like he stepped on a skateboard.
Of OSP knocking him
With?
out.
Yeah.
My nephew's like, he's like, you see that skateboard thing? I'm like, that was fake. He's like, was it? And I'm like, yeah. There was no
Yeah, people don't throw
skateboard.
skateboards into the cage, man.
That'd be something.
That would be something. What'd Lou Williams do?
I don't know.
Investigating his
First time hearing of it,
actions.
too. I guess he left the bubble.
Oh, of course he did. I'm sure they're all having their fucking moments. That's gotta be hard, dude. You gotta stay here.
But some teams like just arrived about a week ago. No, maybe I'm wrong about that.
Johnny watching the fights at Bellator, he says Pico got first round submission.
Oh, nice.
Oh, Pico won?
Yeah, I heard
Damn,
Pico's
I'm over here
training in
talking all this shit.
Albuquerque. In the ABQ.
The ABQ is just the place to be right now.
It's just, there's nothing to do there, bro.
True.
All you can do is train.
I mean,
Maybe
the place
that's
to
what
be
he needs.
when it comes to I mean, it's MMA.
They got the greatest ever, bro. They got Jones.
Yeah.
You can learn a lot there. And the whole like game planning and shit, cause his goofy ass kept going in there and just swinging.
John Winklejohn being linked to weird alt-right shit.
Really?
Yeah, there's been like once or twice now where
Winklejohn is he's
The guy that doesn't have the eye. His eye got kicked out. He's got a fake eye.
oh okay, yeah, I can see that.
they like had some I don't know exactly what it was, but like some controversial conservative like thing hanging like at the top of the gym at one point with some controversial statement.
Mm-hmm.
And then he was like, I think he was one of those people that like retweeted like some false Hitler quote or some crazy conspiracy theory or some shit like that.
Yeah, man, all these people following these goofy pages, man. Entirely too susceptible.
It was
and
a
like,
QAnon.
And then these motherfuckers are always like so like just willing to share shit. That's what like gets me is like, why are you so willing to share this thing? Like, are you really that sure about it? Cause like, maybe it's me, but the culture is just like, just shares too damn much.
You know what I love? It's they share all the conspiracy theories out there, and it's like when one of them gets proven right, which no one's calling them out, like the pedophile one and shit. They'll be like, "See, I've been saying it this whole time," and it's like, dude, why don't you point out the ones that you didn't get right? Because you call them all out. And it's like you didn't even get that one right. That one's just been going on forever. Just no one calls it out, and they turn a blind eye to it. Epstein had been convicted of stuff like this.
Yeah, they'd caught him, and then they let him go.
He didn't do shit about it.
He got a slap on the wrist.
It's a different justice system for those folks, man.
Like, stop raping. We're like, all right.
Stop diddling little kids.
Shogun getting touched up. He's over here trying to take.
Dude, they're both they're both hurt right now. I think they're both hurt. And they just fell over on each other. It's hilarious.
These are legends, bro. This does not look like a Legends fight.
Yeah, Nog gave Shogun another headbutt to the side before they went down.
Because he straight lost his balance. He was at a strip club with Jack Harlow at a strip with Jack in the ATL.
Oh, that's what Johnny was talking about. Oh, that's what Johnny was talking about.
The Lou Williams story. Hilarious. With the updates, Johnny the Body. Snapping.
How are you going to keep them out, dude? There's no way.
What, the hose?
Or keep them
No
out
way.
or into the bubble.
Can't keep the hose out. They always get in. Get it? In.
In the ATL.
I'm not used to these cards being so early, man.
Throwing me off. I'm glad I made it to this one, though.
Mask on. Safety. And because fuck Trump.
He's wearing one now.
Yeah,
Did
he
you
wore a
see that?
mask though.
That punk ass bitch. It took him this fucking long. A scary ass motherfucker. He didn't want to trust Fauci.
It makes some sense.
Which part?
It stops particles from.
Yeah, I don't want people sneezing on me.
Yeah, there's a
in
barrier.
General.
I don't care what
people
anyone
coughing
says,
on
there's
me.
a barrier.
Right.
Like, it only stops this percentage. I'm like, how the fuck do you know?
Hey,
You're scientists now?
that's a percentage. You're
It's
telling
like-
me it does something?
It's like you can't trust the percentage of the COVID cases out there. It's like,
Eat
well, how
my
the fuck
dick,
are
bro.
you trusting
Eat my
percentages of the fucking mask?
dick, bro. You're not a doctor,
With a lot of these people, I went to high school with them. I'm like, you guys were idiots then. You guys are
right?
idiots now.
It's like, bro, I was there next to you. You're not that smart.
And I'm not a genius, but I'm smarter than you. So what the fuck? I'm not paying attention to you. Stop fucking. Stop.
So I feel like we know that we don't know.
This
You know what
UFO
I'm saying?
thing though is crazy.
That is
awesome.
sounding interesting.
Yeah.
A wise man once said, if there's anything
Thing I know is that I know nothing at all.
I'm saying. But then these motherfuckers use that to get into QAnon. So it's like, what the fuck?
Why is this the co-main event?
Because they old. And we know
Because
that.
they have names.
and I'm willing to watch because I'm
And
a
the Abu-
crazy person.
The Abu Dhabi guys, the kings that are being allowed to watch right
They
now. are
want
the
to
princes.
see.
They know who Shogun and Nogueira are, so they're like, yeah, we want to watch them. We'll pay.
I wonder how much of a crowd there is in there.
I don't know.
There's probably some people, right?
Mhm.
Whoever paid for this shit.
Yeah, it's Abu Dhabi.
I bet they let them sit close by.
Yeah. I was telling Frankie, I'm like, what happened to the 5G shit? I'm like, they just dropped that? I'm like, I thought that's what was giving people corona, according to them.
Right?
And then I was telling Frankie, I'm like, they're going to switch it. Now that, I forgot what I told Frankie. Oh, it's going to activate the nanobots. Like the 5G.
Yeah, in the vaccine.
Yeah.
I could have sworn the frogs were gay, bro.
Oh, that's what people were saying now. That was the one I read today. Digital tracers in the vaccine.
Hey, guess what? You're not that important. If they want to get you, they can get you.
Yeah,
they
dude.
can get your phone already.
Yeah, you have a tracking device on you
Yeah.
at all times. What the fuck do they need to go to these extra lengths? Because you're idiots.
Clowns.
We need to protect ourselves from the government.
It's
Fucking morons. The only people I hear say that shit are some scary ass bitches, man.
It's like, hey, if they wanted to, and they're like, hey, this guy's a problem, they can just shut your bank account shit off.
Yeah, they got ways of doing that shit. They don't need to go
Yeah.
through all that trouble. If
They
they
can-
want to disappear your ass, they'll
I was
just
about to
fucking
say.
disappear your
I was
ass.
about to say they can disappear you.
Yeah, like what the fuck are these people worried about?
If
Like-
we stop doing these shows, you know why.
I have, oh, for sure,
Yeah,
you
right.
know why. I've been having like conversations with my moms about history and such. Like, cause obviously, right, the whole Black Lives Matter
Mm-hmm.
movement happening in this time. And like, there's so much she doesn't know about history, dude.
Round 3. Well, no,
So
my parents
much.
too. My parents didn't go to school.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like my mom
My
got
parents
to
grew up on a
like
farm.
early college. Yeah, my dad only got to like 6th grade. Shit's wild.
Yeah, my parents couldn't go to school because my grandparents put them to work.
Oh,
They lived on a farm.
And the system works.
That's how it works. You're born on a farm. You work on the farm. And there was very little schools in the area anyway, especially in poor Mexico. Ooh, nice body kick by Shogun.
Oh Lord. Every time they hit each other, I'm just like, who's gonna go down?
Who's gonna break something?
Yeah, it's just like, oh God. Like you see Shogun make that little blitz forward. It's like, ooh, will he get caught? Woo. Scary. Scary stuff. Look at that. Like you saw, even that feint leaves him off balance now. You know. That's crazy.
You remember Fox would just drag these fights out? These guys just rush them through. They're like, all right, let's go,
they
let's
just
go,
try
let's
to
go.
get it done. It's because ESPN likes SportsCenter. Like they have a constant program to go back to that they can always just
that's their
always
flagship
always on.
program.
Yeah, like if you missed all the sports, you could just watch that and then they'll tell
I used
you
to watch
everything.
all the time, especially during college. But
Yeah.
then eventually it became like sports gossip, and I was like, I'm done with this.
Oh yeah, the Stephen A. Smith era. Ooh, hot take. It's Johnny's favorite. Andres' hot takes.
Oh man, get ready for some hot takes this week.
Oh, I bet. How do you do on the picks?
Well, I haven't checked that shit, but Johnny and I.
Oh, because the games are tomorrow, right?
Yeah, but Johnny and I have been for months calling Jordan Henderson winning some award for how crucial he is to
Mhm.
the machine.
He's the heartbeat, bro.
And Andres is like, nah, Kevin De Bruyne. And then sure enough, Hendo wins the first award, the Writers Award or whatever, and he's just like, this is politics. I was like,
This is politics.
fucking A.
Always something.
It's like, bro, you yourself said that Liverpool slowed down and started losing when he was out. And that's exactly what happened. He's crucial. He does stuff you can't quantify. But I'll save that
And he just got
conversation.
injured too, man. That shit's fucked.
But I'll save that conversation for Monday.
Yeah.
Prepare for Johnny to be mad
Football
about
on full heel, folks. Check it out. It's gonna be dope. But yeah, man, that shit cracks me up, man. What did he injure? His fucking ligament?
I don't know.
Or
I know
something?
the one right now is his knee.
Yeah, I think it's something in his knee. I'm like, fuck. He's already not like a fast fucking runner. I remember before that it was like the plantar fasciitis.
Let me get some of those Sour Patch.
And then now the season resumes. The next season starts in early September.
Champions?
The Premier League.
Oh, the next one?
Yeah.
Damn, that's quick. It's a quick turnaround.
Yeah. France comes back in mid-August, but they've been off longer than anybody. They canceled.
So the next one's just the restart, essentially?
Yeah.
It's the new season?
New season, yeah.
And they're the only ones that award the Ballon d'Or?
Well, no, there's like it's a French football magazine,
Mm-hmm.
France Football, that started awarding it. And then I believe somewhere like 15 years ago, they combined it. Because there used to be two awards. There was that and the FIFA Best Player Award. It was two different things. And then they combined it, and now it's two different things again, I think. But the Ballon d'Or has always been the prestigious one. But it's awarded by a French magazine. It's just after so many years, it's built up the prestige.
Yeah. Soccer's a little confusing sometimes.
But they canceled that shit, and that was dumb too, because there was enough football played, I think, to make a good enough decision.
Oh, for sure.
Robert Lewandowski got robbed.
I think it's just because they couldn't make the spectacle they wanted to make. Like the actual live show. Like they probably weren't going to be able to do that. They probably just have to send Lewandowski the trophy. Here you go, bro. That's all we could do for you. Can't come through dressed up all fancy.
Man, good luck scoring that fight. You had to play real close attention.
Oh yeah, we were fucking just talking shit through the whole
No,
thing.
yeah, no, I'm sorry. I could.
I think Shogun.
I was like, why is this
But I have
happening
no
right
idea. Shogun.
That fight was just... It's pretty awful. It's like they don't want to pull the trigger, but they want to strike.
Boo. Baseball. Boo. Damn, did you see that post of the Bulls that they made with the Sox jersey? Where they did like a crossover?
No.
Oh, it was sick. It was the away Sox jersey that says Chicago on it.
With the cursive script?
Yeah, with the cursive, yeah, in gray and black. Looked beautiful. Beautiful. And then they did a Bulls baseball jersey.
Nice.
Like they switched them.
I wanted to get some Jordans with this COVID, but I think I'm going to get a laptop instead.
Oh, that's definitely the more what's the word, Frankie? Some smart.
Because I can even have that here. Like I can just run
Best
shit off the
investment.
laptop now, and I can position myself wherever I want it in the fucking room
Yeah.
instead of just here.
Yeah, it'd definitely be a better investment. Trust me, I bought 3 pairs of Jordans. And they mostly just sit there.
But now you're ready to stunt whenever.
I'm ready to stunt whenever. Watch me. Follow, son.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, after 3
I got my
rounds of action,
Velociraptors
goes
on.
to the judges' scorecards
I mean
and
my
here are the
Russell
totals.
Westbrooks.
Judge Cartledge scores at 29-28.
Oh, you can't even see it.
Judge Collette, 29-28. Noguera. And Judge
Those are my
Leatherby,
shoes.
29-28. Your winner by...
Oh, you know what we need to start doing in honor of Quadro? We gotta start doing fit checks. You know what I'm saying?
Well, it is a shutout in the
Keep
trilogy,
everybody
3-0.
honest,
Kinda,
and healthy.
And that, and like make fun of how we dress. Because fashion is stupid.
Anybody got papers?
Papelos?
There's a blunt. We could do a blunt, but it's not even like
Un voluntazo.
it's not a crazy. Cool.
Or maybe that'd be
papers.
more fun for Quadro's show. Fit checks. And I can make fun of what everyone's wearing anyway.
Is he bringing back?
I mean, he says so, but he's still trying to get the technology going. You know how he is.
Yeah.
There's rumors.
Perfectionist.
There's whispers.
This is how some people make art, people. This is why artists are sometimes portrayed as difficult. it must be a certain way or it's not truly their vision. Alright? You motherfuckers. You classless motherfuckers.
You culture the swine.
Uncultured swine. I gotta piss myself.
Well, there's a bathroom there, so you don't have to.
I know.
It's got a rock a piss.
That dark chocolate?
Yeah.
Shogun. Picking up that victory. So we got one last fight, guys, here. Who is it? Darren Till versus Robert Whittaker. Should be a hell of a fight. Robert Whittaker has had wars. Till, he had somewhat of a meteor rise. After definitely after Cowboy, they shot him up there, and then Woodley kind of stifled that. I think there was 2 losses in a row too. I think Masvidal knocked him out, and he went kind of on a skid. So
Yes, that is correct.
he's moved up to 185, and he's trying to make his mark here at 185. But I don't know. Whittaker isn't the guy to start off against. Especially since Whittaker has almost the same story. He won 1-1 at 170, lost one, and then decided to move to 185 and had a very successful career at 185. Even becoming champion. Defended the title a couple times too.
How do you like these interviews?
They're weird. But isn't this how they're doing in sports and shit like that?
Well, yeah, right. From like football and stuff like that. After.
Yeah, Johnny says he hopes Whittaker wins. It's gonna be interesting. Give me a good fight. I forgot who's like, isn't that a pay-per-view? And I'm like, nah, dude, that's a fight night.
And I wasn't aware. I thought after all this international fight action,
There was a pause, but there's fights next week.
Pause. What's next week?
Brunson fights.
Shabazian?
Edmund Shabazian.
That's,
Head movement.
Yeah, that's what's his name's guy?
That's his coach.
Yeah. Tarvaryon's guy.
Tarvarian.
Oh, I didn't know Targaryen was his coach.
Yeah.
Head movement. Yeah, this is probably his best pupil.
He's actually shown up. He's knocked out.
Yeah, he's been fucking people up. My God, Shogun! Stop fighting.
Is he retiring? Is that what's gonna
Look
happen?
at his face. He looks like he's got the mask on, but he was the bad guy.
Right? They probably talked to Nogueira because I had read that he was gonna retire. This was the last fight. And I'm like, is Shogun gonna retire? But I'm like, oh no, he won. Never mind.
Nah, he's pumped right now. He just
I
won,
want the
dog.
title shot.
Yes. Sorry, just a score.
He's got that winning high right now.
He's all marked up and fucked up.
Yeah, for example, today, what I'm wearing would make Quadro angry because I'm wearing an Adidas shirt with Jordans. This is a fashion faux pas. You don't do this. I don't give a fuck. I'm wearing it. I could give 2 shits, man.
Yeah, me either. Except I am a member of 5-4 Club.
Oof. Promotional plug.
Check that
Give
out.
me that money. Give me that check. I mean, I try to match. I think this gray looks like this gray, right, Frankie? Close enough.
Yeah, man.
The one on the shirt's a little lighter, yeah. And that one's a little lighter still. And then the one on the hat's lighter than that. It's just a bunch of gray.
There's levels to it.
Yeah, man.
And the gray on the hat.
Yeah.
We out here.
Yeah, there's no fucking rules. Have you seen how Bad Bunny dresses? Really? You can tell me there's rules? Fuck off.
You've seen how a lot of people dress?
I'm saying. I just point him out because he's an egregious example.
Look at Kanye. He dresses like a homeless.
Right?
Look at Cam Newton.
I haven't seen him. What's he like?
He's exaggerating.
Is
He
it wild?
exaggerates everything.
He's like
Hats and
hats and like bonnets and
yeah.
babushkas
Bonnets? You said bonnets.
and like head wraps
Bonnets?
and
Capris.
just ankles all out.
What?
It's quite the scene.
Wow. So he does like the boat shoes.
Yeah, Cam's quite the fashion icon.
Interesting. I hate fashion.
Or thinks he is.
Dude, 5'4" sends me shoes, shorts, pants, belts, sunglasses, socks. I have actual no-show socks. The ones that go with those boat shoes.
Like under.
Yeah, literal no-show socks.
Yeah.
They don't show.
Mm-hmm.
Nice. I always just fold them under.
I was told there was gonna be fights on the freaking beach.
Right? That's what I assumed. I assumed they were gonna fight on that thing. That's just for show, apparently.
That's just for show.
Just for show. I guess the lighting wasn't gonna be right for prime time. Being that the fights are happening over there at like 6 a.m. or some
True.
wild shit.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I'm pretty sure there's sand
Ooh.
and wind.
Tom Thibodeau to the Knicks, former Bulls head coach. When the Bulls were last doing really well with Rose.
Zion's back in the bubble. 4-day quarantine begins.
That's as long as they do it. They just wait on the tester.
Well, he was already in the bubble and then had
Oh.
a family matter to attend to and is coming back.
Okay.
I've seen Whittaker live once
Letting the crazy out.
versus Romero. Johnny showed up at that one. How late about it, but he
He's
showed
not,
up.
this guy's not even 30 yet, right? Is he 30? I feel like he's not even 30 yet.
Whittaker?
Yeah.
I think he might be.
Whittaker.
Maybe not.
Whittaker. I'll check how old he is.
He's but a wee boy.
Did he win the Ultimate Fighter?
I don't know.
He's 29.
29.
He's not even 30.
Wow.
Shit.
Wow, he's older than me by a month and a week.
I was
or
about to
so.
say we're 29.
Wow.
Darren Tills might be
Doing
even younger.
Life. Doing nothing.
Darren Till's a child.
Darren Tills 27.
My God. He's not 6 feet though. He's like 6'1", 6'2", dude. Easy. Easy. He's a fucking giant. Cause Kelvin Gastelum's like 5'10". He's
Yeah,
way
see,
bigger
Frankie,
than him.
after the Cerrone fight, they shot him up crazy.
Yeah, it's just Cerrone's such a big name, and then cause Cerrone came in talking shit about, yeah, I don't fucking know that guy, whatever. I'm gonna just fight him. Until it's like, oh, like that,
Boom.
bitch, I'm from Liverpool. We don't take that shit lightly.
Liverpool.
Working class folks, man.
No nonsense.
Cause why?
I didn't even realize he beat Kelvin. I forgot. I had
Until-
forgotten about that fight. But no, it happened.
That fucking left hand. Just-
Platinum Perry said, "I'm rooting for you to win, Darren Till, but everyone I root for loses." So
What?
yeah, so then Darren Till's
The
like,
mind games continue.
yeah, so then Darren Till's like, after I win, I'm gonna raw dog your girlfriend.
Oh
What?
my God.
Yeah.
That's
Till said that?
Or he retweeted someone that, like, from a fake account.
Oh my God. I'm telling you, people overshare.
Yeah,
It's
that's
just too much.
That's that's uncalled for.
What good comes from this? None. Oh man, I can't wait to get canceled.
Rockstars don't get canceled.
He said, "I can't wait."
He's gonna be a rock
so it
star.
can just be over. I don't even have to think about it no more. Just live my life.
What rock star's gotten canceled,
So
bro?
I don't have to tread
I know
lightly anymore.
That's the joke.
He said, so I don't have to tread lightly anymore.
Yeah, man. Because who will care by then? Just be
don't-
like, we already canceled him. He's not supposed to matter.
Just don't tread.
5 personal finishes.
How am I supposed to make people laugh, Frankie? Explain to me that. I want to make people laugh. I was talking to Quadro earlier. I forgot what I was saying. But there's a couple moments he goes, what? So I'm like, see, I need to record my conversations because I'll go on like a little rant. And then I'm like, that was good, but I'm not going to remember that tomorrow. I feel like that would make a lot of people laugh. And then some very uncomfortable. And I like that. I like that.
Is this going back this way?
I think so. Where was that from? Is that Garth Brooks? I like that.
Yeah, I like that.
I like that. Yeah,
Let
dude.
the conversation begin.
Like, making people uncomfortable is fucking hilarious. Especially when you're, like, giving them, like, mostly facts. It's great. Because they can't argue the fact, and then they're like, this doesn't make me feel good, though. What do I do here? Like, it just gets stuck. Like, their thought process.
Or they get defensive.
Yeah, so it's great. It's like, yo, what are you getting defensive about? Ain't nobody attacking you. Relax. What's all this? What's all this?
What's all this then?
What's all this then? Yeah, cause like I'll do shit like that with my OG, right? Like, I'll say some wild shit, and then she's just like, "But why you gotta say it like that?" And I'm like, "So you have this reaction, mama? Like, you see, like, if I didn't say it this way, you wouldn't give two shits. Like, but because I said it this way, and you were a little appalled, you actually thought about it."
You were a little appalled.
Oh yeah, for sure. She gets taken aback constantly.
Ah, chinga.
There's a little bit of that. What? Why are you saying this to me? It's like, because I have to. This is my job as your son.
I got one. Her dose of real.
Yeah.
Why you gotta unplug her from the Matrix?
So she'll learn.
Whittaker doesn't train with the same people that Izzy does he?
I don't think so. But maybe. No, I don't think so. I feel like they would have mentioned that at some point. No, they can't because they fought.
Our Volkanovski does though, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, he's got to be at a different gym.
The Reaper.
He's a Kiwi, right, from New Zealand?
Yeah. That's why I thought that maybe he trained where this guy was, because I think that's where the actual gym is in New Zealand. Yeah, see, they're both 6 feet. That's why Toucan's like, fuck that.
Yeah, they're
But then
definitely not.
we went and we saw that Whittaker was 5'11" somewhere else.
They're definitely not.
So.
Dude, I've been watching fights for like at least a third of my life. So like 10 years or so.
Hey, Toucan, can you hand me water before this fight starts?
Yeah.
Lou Williams' actions. That's why they can't state that said actions. Because they were spicy.
What?
What Johnny said.
Titties bounce.
He was at the strip club.
Thank you.
I'm all about it. Being that relationships are fucking terrible.
Once again. Who hurt you?
Exactly. And it's funny because I remember I was telling Rafa about the Patrice O'Neal Black Phillip show. Have you seen that at all,
yeah,
Frankie?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Those are
So,
staples in college.
College times? Yeah. I'm like, that shit is so great, man. Like,
I'm going over it again.
oh,
Second
yeah.
time over.
Yeah, I've seen it at least 3 times over. Like, the whole series. But it's not long. It's like 13 episodes. And they're so good, man. It's so funny. Such good points.
It's just applying it in your own way because he's so harsh about it.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes you have
harsh
to be.
as fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
the objective is the same. Happiness.
But if you take the steps and like the actual thinking behind it is like, wait, he actually makes sense. It's like if you actually take a second and think about it, it's like it might be harsh how he's saying it, but he's making sense.
Yeah. It's like it needs to be though, because that's how life is. Because fuck these hoes.
What the fuck?
Those gummies are huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah, they're enormous.
Huge.
I guess it says 2 times bigger on the bag.
Pause. Shout out Quadro. And
The harvester of pauses.
his progress on homophobia. He's doing work. He's doing work, y'all. We're all trying, all right? We're all trying.
Or no, it's not homophobia. What's the word? It's tropes or there's a word for it. Oh, I forgot what it is. Where you like kind of trip over it, you know? You stumble on it.
Still trying to come out strong here, but
He tried
Whittaker
to come
not
out
allowing
with a
it.
Superman punch, and
Yeah.
Whittaker just
Got
left-handed
caught.
little pop. Like, settle down.
Here we go.
Settle down.
It's okay, this is a 5-rounder, bro.
Ooh, I'm liking Whittaker's movement early on here. He's looking sharp. Be it that it's only been 30 seconds. Actually, now it's been 30 seconds.
Till's gonna say if
How is Till 6 feet?
Whittaker's gonna have the
He's
better
a
foot
fucking
movement,
giant.
and he's gonna start establishing it right away. Till needs to start establishing some kind of leg kick to start affecting his leg, so he can't move as well.
Does Whittaker get a title shot again after this if he wins?
I'd say he had to win 2. Because I think Whittaker's still... Yeah, he's still ranked 1. I just see the 1 next to his name right there. But it's because the goofy ranks are if you lose the belt, you rank number 1. Which is wrong. Because the rank number 1 should be up for the belt next. Which doesn't make sense because he just lost it. So that's not how that
Darren
works.
Till just threw Whittaker
I think,
down like nothing.
I think that was a headbutt.
Yeah.
I think he just like crashed into him and fell back. I don't think he hurt him.
It looked strange. It wasn't
Yeah, I need to see a different angle.
orthodox at all.
Woohoo! Remember Fiziev with the Matrix fucking dodge
yeah,
of the high kick
Yeah.
last week? That shit was wild.
that's some Matrix shit.
Whittaker looking for that counter left hook.
Whittaker's looking his old bouncy self.
Oof, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was
Haymaker.
Just all that torque.
Till's starting to throw some kicks now. Swinging
God,
though.
Just fucking big
he wants
hands.
to knock out right away, but
Big hands. I mean, I think that's just how he boxes. I don't think that's too taxing for him, really. It just looks crazy.
whoa.
What the?
Whoa.
What's going on there, ESPN?
There was a skip and all of a sudden
What the fuck?
they're up against the octagon.
They teleported to a clinch position. What did we lose there? Like a minute?
Are we smoking too much weed that we all just like?
Nah, G.
brain
I
froze?
definitely did not blink when it happened.
No.
It went black for a second.
Now, speaking of the Matrix earlier, that had to be, it was either a glitch or
That was the Matrix. Have you guys ever seen Futurama? And remember where time skips for like 10 seconds at a time? And they'd be doing something else. The whole Harlem Globetrotters were in it.
The Harlem Globetrotters. I might have seen that episode. I can see that animation in my head.
I've seen a lot of episodes of that show, but it's been a really long time.
I love that show. It's underrated show for cartoons. It's pretty smart. They used a lot of science behind it. Or theories.
I mean, what good is science when there's dummies out there?
Yeah, well.
They don't listen to science, bro. They're smarter than you.
Mm-hmm.
Science is just indoctrination.
I saw it on YouTube, bro.
QAnon is your one true god.
Is there any QAnon update?
Supposedly they're updated all the time. I wouldn't know. I just see the very like tail end of ripples with like stories every now and then. You'll get like, oh yeah, but QAnon already talked about this. Like today I saw one about the Maxwell thing, because Trump is like wishing her well or whatever.
Yeah.
And someone like in the comment thread was like, oh yeah, QAnon already commented on this, blah blah blah. It's like, these fucking idiots. These fucking
What's his name?
idiots.
Andrew Schultz put out a video on that.
Stop praising pedophiles.
Yeah, that one too. And he mentioned the.
Oh
just
yeah.
like-
I
and
saw
the
that
Get
one
Well.
too.
Yeah, and the Get Well. He's like,
That was part of
Yeah.
my watching. That shit's wild, man. Because it makes me think about certain people, right? Because you go, like, this guy was defending certain nonsense. It's like, yeah, how do you defend it? Like, see, like, maybe I can't put it into the words. Schultz does it, you know? He makes it entertaining, too. So it's like, what if this dude saw that video, how would he react? Would he just scoff and go, this fucking dude, whatever, fuck this guy? He probably would. This shit's wild.
Heavy.
Damn, they took his shins.
took my shit.
My man's really lost his legs for this country.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude.
These are some heavy commercials.
That's fucked. It was crazy. I was taking my walk. And in the alley, there was a prosthetic leg and what do you call them?
A crutch.
And a crutch, yeah. I'm like, they're just leaving prosthetic legs out here?
What the fuck is going on?
That just happens?
Oh, that was a nice elbow.
People
by
just
Till.
be leaving prosthetics?
Oh, it wasn't a headbutt at
It was
all.
an elbow.
Oh,
It was
shit.
that inside elbow that you couldn't see from the.
But I
camera
feel like,
angle.
I don't think it was a knockdown elbow. It looked like it was more just Whittaker got off balanced because of it. Because he's just crashing into him so hard.
You guys get the first round too.
I don't know. It's too even.
If I had a pick, I'd probably maybe Till. It was a close round. And I'd say Till.
Oh.
Till because of the forward pressure and that knockdown, maybe.
Whittaker whipping that left.
And the judges don't take into consideration leg kicks. And Whittaker's been throwing a lot of leg kicks to Till's lead leg. You can see the redness already on the calf. I think Phil Murphy from Phil Sports agrees with me. So does Brett Akamoto. But screw them, I scored it first.
It's funny because they're seeing the knockdown as a knockdown. Whereas I'm not seeing it that way.
That's a knockdown.
That's definitely a knockdown.
Till on the ground.
Whittaker in full guard. Till holding on.
The blade of the forearm across the face, and that's how you push off. That's
how Undertaker pins you, dog.
straight jiu-jitsu right there.
Jiu-jitsu. The
It sucks,
jits.
man. It seems brutal. It seems like something you shouldn't be able to do, but that's how you escape from someone that's just grabbing you and doesn't
Throwing
want to let go.
punches to the body.
It's fighting, bro. There's no fucking vicious is vicious. Sorry, I'm gonna elbow you in the face.
They say war is hell.
Ooh, Whittaker's throwing these elbows from the half guard position. Till's trying to scramble, but they wind up in the same half guard.
Whittaker looks more mobile on the ground, though. Till looks like he's just gonna lay here. I don't see him attacking anything, really.
Till?
Yeah. It's just hold on or
You know he's got a Brazilian wife, right, bro?
wait till it explode. Does he?
Yeah,
Is she a black belt?
I don't know, but he had to live some time in Brazil.
Hmm.
Because he almost got killed. He got stabbed and he almost got paralyzed. He almost got his son.
You know what Luke Thomas said?
Hmm.
Because he asked him what's his drink, and he goes vodka Red Bull. Luke Thomas goes, "Yep, that's someone who likes to get in trouble when they drink." Like, I don't know anyone who drinks vodka Red Bulls who's just trying to relax and have a good time. It's like, nope. It's not that.
Till got stabbed in the back and he had to leave Liverpool because of that. He was partying and got in a fight, and I think someone stabbed him in the back and almost cut his spine.
Jesus.
It got really bad. And then he moved to Brazil, and that's where he got some chick pregnant, and I think he lived there for some years. Maybe took some Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, I would assume. But Whittaker looked like he was dominating him on the floor.
Put their back to their feet.
Yeah.
I didn't really see how they did it, but...
Look at Till's right eye. It's
Doing work.
swollen up. Vodka Red Bulls. This one time, we went to Michigan, and we stayed in some chick's condo because she took off. And she let us stay there. And one of my friends had I want to say 6 or 7 Red Bull.
It's just so much sugar, dude. So much.
I guess it's Red Bull vodka. I don't know if they do a different variation, Red Bull and whiskey.
Like, who just drinks that many Red
Yeah.
Bulls, period? And then you're going to drink alcohol with it?
Yeah.
That's fucking asking for it. That's what my brother drinks.
So
And then he has the propensity to go to jail afterward.
yeah, well,
So,
we went home and
good times.
I woke up to him being taken up by the ambulance people.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, he had called the ambulance. He
Not
thought he was
surprised.
having a heart attack because his
Not
heart
surprised.
was pounding.
Yep.
He was drunk and high, and he called the ambulance because he thought he was dying.
Yeah, he was.
And they said they said he was having a panic attack, and they pretty much just took care of him in the ambulance and let him go
Yeah,
back
bájale, güey, ya.
in. Who knows? He might have been doing some coke or something.
Who was
too.
this?
I don't.
Ya
I
entendimos,
don't do coke or anything. I did it that one time, and Frankie was there when I did it. But after that, I've never done it, or before that, I hadn't done it. I think
Was
this might have
this?
been before. It was George,
Oh.
so he might have done coke. He might have been on coke. Who knows?
Yeah, man.
It was pretty dumb though. You don't have that many fucking vodka Red Bulls, and then
Yeah, no. That's reckless. Reckless.
isn't that illegal in New York?
Is it? That's crazy.
Because you can die. You could really die from that. Because you keep going because of the caffeine and everything.
I think it's you can do it, but it's not like they mix it for you, right? And they can only do a certain amount of like energy drink in each one. So like if you ask for like a vodka Red Bull or whatever, they only give you like. I could be wrong. I've also seen a lot of.
Because you black out, but you keep going, so you keep drinking.
Yep.
So you die. Because you alcohol poison yourself.
Oh man, when we were in college, it was all about the Four Locos. Four Locos did in a lot of people,
God.
man.
That came in and out real quick, though.
Oh,
And they lowered that shit right away.
it's just
Yeah.
those effects, bro. Are
They
so
tasted like
crazy.
shit, though. They were not good.
That's not why people drink, man.
Yeah.
Not these people. They're trying to get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I remember coming from that culture, bro. When I drank, I was drinking to get drunk. I wasn't drinking to fucking
I've never
relax.
enjoyed it.
That's not what I was doing.
Yeah, I've never enjoyed just drinking. Sorry. Not my thing.
I enjoy it when I'm fucking playing pool. It's great. I loosen up a little. You feel good. Was that the schmo back there?
The only media guy they talk to now.
I think he's the only one in fucking Abu Dhabi. He somehow got that plane ticket.
Yeah, it says,
Kevin
Johnny
Ioli.
says Till took a nasty elbow. Not these people. Toucan. I don't know what Johnny's referencing to. Not these people.
What was I talking about, dude? I say a lot about shit.
Yeah, I'd say 1919 after 1-1.
I wonder what I was talking about. What did I mean by these people? Cancelled. Was I talking about dummies? These people? Was I believe fucking Trump's a good person? Maybe that.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
that's what I meant.
The QAnons.
Those people, yeah. Them peoples. He's weird, bro. They're weird. It tweaked me out that those people raise children. It's like, fuck.
You know what else they do? They
Wild.
vote.
Yeah, they vote. That's scary too. Oh, the people who drink the Red Bull and the Four Locos. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Yes. Get out the way, Herb. Hit the dodge.
Get out the way. They were yelling at her earlier.
Were they?
The commentators, because they're like, "You're like, stop the fight, ref."
For
They're
which
like,
one? The
usually Herb's
Ronaldo
out-
one where
they're
he
like-
killed him? And he's just looking at him? And then he had the moment where he probably heard the
Yeah,
voice in
that's-
his head go finish him.
That's the one where they were yelling at
And
him.
then Ronaldo was like, I guess I gotta finish him. And Herb's still looking at him like, you better defend yourself. I guess you're not gonna defend yourself. I'm gonna have to stop it. All right, you're good. I mean, that's what made me laugh though when dude got up, because he gets up. Why you do that? Why? I wasn't out. Why? It's like, bro. And you can see Herb just going,
You didn't see it, man. You'd be all right. Like you'll see the replay later. I saved your life. All right.
I saved your life.
I didn't think Herb was out of place by not stopping that fight.
No, it was fine. To me, it would have been like, all right, if he takes one shot, stop it. But he let him take 3, which is fine. 2 punch difference. It's not too bad. He's already fucked up. That was some fucking Tekken shit, dude. I like that. Head kick, back fist. I like that. That was nice.
Yeah, by Whittaker.
Give me a right hand head kick, back fist.
But until
That's what I
fucking
want.
Matrix it, and
Yeah,
just
he
got out of
did.
the way.
I mean, he's a Muay Thai practitioner, bro. He knows. He's seen that one. How much you want to bet he's played Tekken?
I need to get Tekken 7 is on, or 9, I think. It's downloadable on Fight Pass. I wonder if it's any good. They were before in the past.
Which one? Did you say Tekken 9?
Yeah. Or 7.
Jesus.
They've kept it going. I don't know who the main characters are in that fucking thing. Still Yakuza and fucking Kazuya. I don't know if they can still continue. I know King and them are still like downloadable characters.
That was always such a funny character to me.
King?
A wrestler with a fucking giant
The
animal
Jaguar head?
mask. Yeah. The jaguar head. It's like, what? Does he bite you with it? Is that attached to him? How does it stay on him when he does those flips?
My cousin knew how to chain together all the wrestling moves with him, and it was impossible to beat that motherfucker.
Oh, does he just never let you go?
Yeah, because he just chained wrestling move after wrestling move
Damn.
after wrestling move.
He just Khabibing you?
Yep.
Fuck. That's wild. Oh yeah, there's a bear in that game.
Yeah.
Kuma.
Does that mean bear?
Mm-hmm.
That's hysterical.
Japanese.
That's great. I like that. Fight as bear.
Was Tekken 3 the one with the little dinosaur in it too?
He was definitely in Tekken
The boxing
Tag
gloves?
Yeah, a little dinosaur that farted
Roger?
at people.
Yeah, he had the little boxing gloves too, I think, right?
I think his name was Roger. I think he was in Tekken Tag
Or was it a
Tournament.
kangaroo that had boxing gloves? Am I
Both?
tripping? Was it both of them?
Yeah, they had 2 different versions. Well, Tekken Tag did. So he's bleeding behind the ear, Johnny says.
He's
Is Whittaker trying to rip his ears off?
He's bleeding. It's probably just a cauliflower. Probably just busted it open.
Till's definitely slowed down, though. He's not trying to berserker kill him. Boom. Nice jab by Whittaker in this replay. Fucking round started already?
Right? Fucking replay made
How
us
is this the
miss the
fourth
first
round?
couple
Holy
seconds.
shit.
Well, they both each took one, and then this third round, I don't know who I would give it to. Maybe Whittaker again.
I think Whittaker, yeah. I think he was looking more solid still.
I'm tweeting this so it goes on. Israel Adesanya.
The champ.
Yeah, Johnny says he thinks Whittaker too. Yeah, Jim Rome 2-1 for Whittaker. Fuck Jim Rome.
Who the fuck is Jim Rome?
He got attacked by that football player. That was real.
You forgot Jim Rome? Jim Rome's been around for a while.
I feel like I recognize the name, but I don't remember him.
He's a little mustachioed guy who would talk hard to people. He was one of the original like hot take guys.
Ah, okay. So this is pre-Stephen A. Smith. Gotcha.
Yeah, Jim Rome's been doing it.
So he was like leading into that era.
Yeah, he had
The
he had
shit
that football player
talker.
attack him because he was calling him by a name.
Damn, really?
Yeah, and this was real. Like this was
How?
him. This wasn't for publicity or anything. He's like,
Yeah.
call me that again, and he's like, I'll kick your ass. And then I think it was like Kelly or something like that. And he's like, Kelly, I forgot what the name.
Damn.
Was. And the football player got up and attacked him. And then they went to commercial.
I don't know why people poke the bear. I don't get it.
He was definitely poking the bear.
He was antagonistic.
Stick.
Why you poking the bear?
Just like that one reporter that talked to Dr. Death.
What did he say to him?
He told him, "What do you have to say about people that say that your sport is fake?" And he's like, "Boom!" And he slapped the shit out of him where the guy's glasses fell, and he almost fell to the floor. I think he actually did fall to the floor. He got up and recovered. And then I forgot what he said. He said some smart ass or no, and then he just smacked him again. I think he didn't even get a chance to say anything again. And then the reporter like ran off.
And that was the end for him.
Valid.
Yeah, and then he sued the WWF. The reporter did.
There was a really good Dark Side of the Ring about that.
Yeah.
All because of that, he got fired?
No.
Well,
Oh, okay.
it was the start of a.
Yeah.
As always with pro wrestlers,
He got famous off of that, and then
it's a spiral.
he got
Damn. Wild.
Probably shouldn't have eaten all that dark chocolate,
Woo, baby.
but here we are.
Life in the time of Corona.
What's done is done.
Oh, headbutt. You should just make the headbutt legal. Fuck it. You're gonna do it. It's gonna happen.
Motherfuckers be doing it all the time though.
I mean, you're allowed to get hit in the head, but you can't use your head to hit a head. But you're both getting hit in the head. What's the difference here? I don't get it.
I think a skull can crack a skull.
Okay, I can see that.
Fractured skull's a big deal. Brain bleeding.
Is he like fake? Did he fake the takedown and then come in looking for the big punch upstairs?
Yeah, the crouch got him guessing. That's why he's doing that too, to get a little lower than him.
Yeah,
Case-
how are these guys the same height, Frankie? Look at
In
this.
case he needs to sprawl.
This is what Toucan was talking about.
Yeah, dude, it's a radical difference. And look at Till's giant head, dude. He's got a giant head.
That's why they call him the gorilla.
Whittaker abandoning that leg kick.
Damn, I don't know. He looks like he threw a couple of those uppercuts that connected there. Well, at least one did.
I think that, yeah, just that last one, I think. I think the other one caught the arms.
Take down
Yeah,
the
see, you gotta keep
tab.
him guessing, bro. Boom! Whittaker's got some interesting punching motions.
Yeah. Big
This
overhand,
is
whipping right.
Yeah, like the punch is a whole body movement. It's fucking nuts.
Slow like water.
Looks like every round Whittaker's won on strikes. Even that first one.
It's pretty level right now in this round.
Round.
Here we go.
Damn, this fight flew by. This is quick.
One more round.
No foot stomps too, so
Yeah,
that's
right.
always a plus.
For real.
It's not too late.
Foot stomp.
No whole
stomp.
fifth round.
I think this is on you, Rafa. I left it there a while
Foot
ago.
stomp.
Okay.
Tiger foot stomp.
Tiger kick. Tiger punch.
You lose.
USA. USSR. I have that on Sega. The original.
Street Fighter?
Yep. 2.
Turbo?
Um,
Just the regular.
I don't know.
Or
maybe,
Super.
Maybe just a regular.
Super Street Fighter 2?
I got it later. Oh, fuck.
All that shit makes me laugh. All those little like versions that they made just to
Yeah.
make money.
This one's way faster.
What's the last good one? Was it 3 for Xbox 360? Or there was another one, right? 4? But it wasn't as good. They rushed it out or something.
Street Fighter 4?
Yeah.
I thought there was a lot before that. No?
Dude, there's so many. I think they're up to 5, no? In general.
I know
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom like 4 is out. Or 5. I have Mario Kart Double Dash for GameCube. Never played it,
What?
but I have it.
Yeah, I never played that one either.
I picked it up because it's a rare game to have and find. But I picked it up that way if we ever want to play it, I have it. And controllers for the GameCube.
The one for the Switch
Dude,
is pretty good.
We gotta schedule one of those play. What do you call them?
Whatever.
Watch me play, you creeps,
Yeah.
or whatever. With Mario Kart.
We'll show you our feet.
I
Yeah.
have the
Watch
one.
us play.
I have the
Fuck
one
it.
for the Switch.
If they're gonna pay us, dude.
My brother has a Switch too, and he has the Smash,
So do I. I have
the
Smash.
newest one.
I just only have the. I need the converter for. I have a GameCube controller, and I need people to come through with more controllers. Otherwise, I'd tell people to come through.
I have GameCube controllers.
I need the adapter because they stopped making. Nintendo stopped making it, so you have to buy a third party one. I usually like to try to buy the original shit.
But I have a GameCube controller sitting there. So technically I have 3 controls that we can use first. Well, technically 4 controls if you use them in mini mode, but I don't know how people feel about using it in mini mode.
In what mode?
So
The little controller?
the Switch, you know how it's 2 little things? You can technically 2 little things is 1. You can technically even use each one as a control, but you turn it on
Oh.
inside and it's like,
Super tiny.
yeah. For a game like
Smash, I can see that being problematic.
Yeah. For racing, it's not that bad. It's like essentially 3 buttons, no? Stop, go.
Yeah.
Or 4 buttons. Jump. And item.
they even both have like shoulder buttons that you can
Yeah,
adapt
for
to.
the for the drifting. Drifty drift.
Someone needs to step up in this 5th round. I think if they really step up in this 5th round, they're gonna take it. They've been a little safe with each other. They got 2 minutes. They should let it loose.
It's because one punch turns to 2, turns to 3, turns to 5. Like if they let it get away from him too much. Whittaker's playing super safe. I feel like he's been good about rushing because he was trying way too hard against fucking Adesanya. Looks like he's being more patient. Putting himself in less danger.
It's a close fight. It also depends on the judges, I guess I would say. Because if we look at the scorecards for the combi box, Whittaker has definitely outstruck him every round.
Yeah, see, and then that fucking that going for the takedown and then breaking and punching, super effective. Because Till doesn't know what's coming. And Till wouldn't do that in return to him, you know? So, like, Whittaker knows it's just punches. Poked him in the eye.
Yeah, he's bleeding.
He's bleeding!
Damn.
Whittaker's bleeding nasty from the skull.
Nice takedown. Till's back up.
That's what you get, Till. Asking for it. Damn, nasty takedown though. Back up though.
Yeah. I mean, he's not, like, exhausted.
Is that enough to win the round?
Yeah, for sure. This is the only thing of significance that's happened, really.
So is that 3-2 Whittaker?
I would assume.
I didn't think it'd go to decision, man. I'm a little disappointed.
Yeah, no. Till fucking... he lost the juice after, like, the second. He didn't have the horses.
Johnny says Till needs to be more well-rounded. He looks too one-dimensional. Whittaker more counter-puncher, not letting him
Yeah.
get anything.
He said they're going to give it to Till. I don't know. I think they give it to Whittaker on account of that wrestling. Like you're saying, he does need to be more well-rounded. Because if Till would have fucking threatened with wrestling, that would have made it that much closer of a fight. Because Till didn't wrestle at all, right? So it's like Whittaker out-wrestled him, edged him out on the punching and, like, the striking. Like, I don't know how you give that to Till.
Yeah, I definitely need more Whittaker that fight.
Yeah, I'm thinking it's like 4-1 Whittaker.
4-1, oof.
Yeah, no, I think he did enough to win out all the rounds. He's bleeding.
That's where all the blood came from.
WNBA, Chicago versus Las Vegas.
I'm in.
What? They're gonna start televising women's sports again? Wow. Man, we are getting fucking progressive with the world.
Damn, nasty cut.
Oh, it's a big one.
5 rounds of action. We go to the judges' scorecards, and all 3 judges see it. 48-47. Your winner by unanimous decision.
The 3-2, right?
Out of Sydney, Australia, Robert the Reaper.
The Reaper.
Whittaker. It is a big
Woo!
win for Robert the Reaper.
Bobby Knuckles.
3 rounds to 2.
Fucking called it.
All the fucking judges scored it like that.
Unanimous.
Unanimes. I think they got the right call on that one.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like Frankie was saying, I wasn't expecting it to go all 5 either. But, like, considering how it played out, it's like, yeah, okay, I can see why. Because, like, if Whittaker wanted to make it more of a slugfest, then yeah, that shit would have ended. Somebody would have lost. But he might have not won. So he was like, counterpunch this motherfucker. Wrestle him a little bit. Put him on his ass.
Then August 1st, right away, like Frankie mentioned, they're bringing Derek Brunson versus Edmund Shabazian, 11-0, undefeated.
Hey, don't stop. The UFC's riding this wave right now.
Yeah. Joanne Calderwood is taking on Jennifer Maia in the co-main event. Vicente Luque is taking on Randy Brown. That
Do not get in the cage with Vicente Luque.
Dude, Lando Venata versus Bobby Green. That's a good fight.
Ooh, that's a nice one.
Ed Herman versus Gerald Mearshart.
Mearshart.
Trevin Giles versus Kevin Holland. Frankie Sayans versus Jonathan Martinez. Ray Borgs on this one versus Joseph Nathan Manez. There's some good fights on here. It's a free one, so they're not charging for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, see this right here, that highlight right there of fucking Whittaker and half guard. That's what I think did it. Cause you didn't ever see Till on top like that, you know. That didn't happen.
Yeah, so we have Whittaker taking this one, possibly getting a title shot after this. Shogun defeating Lil Nog in a 3-round split decision. Alexander Gustafsson got caught in a nasty armbar.
Fluff stuffs in.
Yeah, Fluff stuffs in. He's still bleeding from the head, this guy.
Hashtag.
He's bleeding.
Whittaker. He's bleeding from the head still.
Jesus Christ.
Carla Esparza took a boring 3-round decision away from Marina Rodriguez by wrestling her. And Paul Craig, triangle submission in the first round as well.
Yeah, that was nice.
Alex Oliveira won by decision on Peter Sabata.
Hamzat
Hamzat
Shimaev.
Yeah, Shimaev, after 10-day turnaround, beat the shit out of Rise McKee.
That's a UFC record, right?
Reese.
10-day turnaround?
Yeah.
Is it?
I don't
for
know who
wins.
else-
For wins, I'm sorry.
I don't know who's won 2 fights in a
Oh.
row within 10 days.
Oh, that was the elbow that cut him. Big elbow.
Trinaldo gets the KO
Oh, he
stoppage
killed that guy.
on Jai Herbert.
He killed him, dude. That shit was rude.
That's about it for names on this card. There's a lot of TKOs on this card.
What happened with the Betch Correa fight?
It would have been the one that started right after I left.
Did the Betch not fight?
I think she was
Yeah,
lower.
Betch
She was
Correa.
super low. Like, she was in the early fights.
She lost.
She lost.
Yeah, 3-round decision.
Unanimous. Betch Correa.
Bitch. I was joking with food during the Betch. That's why I didn't see that one. I'm like,
What
perfect
a
time to go get
bitch.
food. Yeah, so the Reaper wins. Probably title shot after this. What do you guys think? Before we
I
get
don't know
out
if
of
he
here.
gets a title shot. I think he has to get another win.
Against who? He was number 1 contender. He was number 1.
Yeah, but these fucking rankings are a joke.
Damn.
Romero him 3?
Nah, I wouldn't do that one. Didn't he win both of them?
Yeah, but they're close fights according to everybody.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't sign up for that if I was him.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't sign up for that fucking head trauma.
The loser of the title fight?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe.
Costa and no, but they might offer him the fight. He's off of a win.
I mean, maybe. Who else is in that top 5? It's Costa, Whittaker, Romero. Till was 6, so not him.
Tell me
Who the
Jacary's 5.
fuck else just fought? Gastelum?
Was Gastelum
Was
5?
he 5? Or was he like 7?
No, I think he was like 7. I think he was outside.
Yeah, I think he's lower. Fucking Weidman. Is Weidman even in this division? I'm fucking tweaking.
Cannonier.
Whittaker's
Tweaking Jared
Whittaker's
Cannonier.
1, Costa's 2.
Okay, yeah, if he fights
Cannonier's
Cannonier. Has he fought Cannonier before?
Whittaker? I don't think so. No, because Cannonier, remember, he was heavyweight, light heavyweight, and then
Oh,
185.
okay.
The Joker's moving up after this, too.
Oh, yeah, okay. Either Cannonier or Hermanson. One of those two. Or maybe winner of those. If Cannonier and Hermanson fight. Because Till's just lost, so he goes down. Paulo Costa is technically the number 1, really. Because he's about to fight for the belt. So it should be Whittaker in second at the highest.
What if Brunson absolutely destroys
Shabazian.
Shabazian? Does he move up a ton? It's the first spot.
I think a spot or 2 at the most
Yeah.
anyone should be moving. Because, like, if one person's moving down, then that, right? But then if 2 people are moving down and one's moving up, then yeah, then that person goes up those 2 spots. He's dead! Look
Yeah.
at this. Oh my god, he killed that man.
Yeah, Trinaldo just...
He punched
dropped
into
him.
the air.
And the crown.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
We're going
my
to get out of here.
God.
What do you guys... Got anything to say before we get out of here? Frankie, Toucan?
From undercard to the end, all the fights, there was a lot of finishes on this card. So, definitely entertaining for the casuals. If there were any casuals.
Fucking casuals. Put on a mask. And stop listening to dumb people. You fucks.
Just do your
Ooh,
research.
the NBA is back, son.
Do your research and check
Exciting.
your sources. Go to the library, check your sources.
Exciting.
And go ahead and subscribe to the podcast. Check us out here on
Get that
YouTube
garbage out of here.
or on iTunes if you guys just want the audio.
Isn't he the reason we're in this mess? Oh,
Yeah,
crazy.
Rudy
Butler's
Gobert.
All
on
fucking
the-
him up.
On the
Not making
Heat.
sense.
Yep.
Yeah, he's making that cash, buddy.
All right, I guess.
That
13 in
cash
3 years.
money.
Yeah, so go ahead and subscribe to the podcast for Full Heel Podcast and Football on Full Heel. And for me playing video games. Subscribe also to the rewrites. All the music you hear on here is from them, and I want to thank them for letting me use their tunes.
No problem, dude.
Yeah, subscribe. Smash that like button, and we'll see you guys next time. I'm guessing Monday for
For football.
Football on Full Heel.
Full heel. Full heel. Full
So,
heel.
yeah, subscribe, and hit that fucking like button, and watch the WNBA. Or not. Jim Cam's favorite sport. He loves it.
Competition.
He loves
What?
Amazon.